Alright, there we go. Recording has started. Alright. So it has been a week since you all, a week, 10 days. You all last got together for all that stuff. You've probably seen each other a couple times here and there. But other than that, you've just been going about your normal lives. Doing what you all decided to do. Relaxing, shopping, working. But finally, you all get individually sent a letter by Volo requesting that you all come meet him at the Troll Skull Manor, Troll Skull Alley. That's the property you guys all got the deed. Because he's finally managed to land a he's finally managed to land the magistrate for a moment to officiate passing of the deed.
Nice.
I will show up with a bottle of champagne.
Got a bottle of champagne.
Yep. It's like a nice rosé. It's a little dry, but it's nice.
Nice. James, have I do I still have the wormling, or did I already do everything that I was going to do at this point?
That was yesterday.
Okay.
Is when you got all that done.
Okay, cool.
So you do have all of that all packed up with you.
Okay. Dumb question. Do I have like a small cart or anything that I've been toting all this stuff around? Because this is like pretty heavy even for Horizon.
It was the size of a dog.
Okay, so
stick all that in your pack, like by wrapping it up and stuff. You'd be getting pretty full on room there, but you never mentioned buying a cart, so no, you don't have a cart.
Okay, cool. But I remember I did buy a chest. But okay, yep. All
yes.
this stuff. I'm just
But
hauling
your
this stuff around.
Your chest is currently wherever you reside, wherever you're living.
Okay. So we don't have all of our stuff like ready to move in yet.
I mean, unless you packed everything up and you're carrying it with you right now.
Yeah, Horizon has probably just grabbed all her stuff. So, she's definitely got this like, yeah, she's got a chest with her, and this like, her bag is just obviously overflowing with something that that maybe like you can see the tail, a white tail just hanging out of it. She's just looking up at the building.
I thought you sold the tail.
Oh no, hang on. Let me check my inventory. I thought I kept it.
Right, you sold all the organs.
Yeah, I kept the tail.
Sold all the organs. But
yeah, I sold the organs. Yeah, I kept the tail.
But yeah, so you all do finally arrive. Volo is not there yet. It's about midday, noon. In Troll Skull Alley. Which Troll Skull Alley is filled. It's filled with people. It's a very big area. And Troll Skull Manor. I don't believe any of you have gone to Troll Skull Manor yet. It is a large 4-story building. But it does look very abandoned. Boarded up windows and everything. Everything's pretty broken down. Are any of you going inside?
Yeah. Horizon's just gonna like look up at it and whistle. Well, this is going to take some work.
Yeah, I thought it was like not abandoned like that. Oh, maybe it can be an haunted house.
Wait, hold on. Are we expected to live here? I don't want to live here.
You guys just have the deed to the property. You own it. You don't
We are
have to
going to
live
live
there.
here. You are going to help us clean it.
Why am I gonna help y'all clean it? What if I don't want it?
Because it belongs to all of us, equal share.
You're part owner. You got to pull your weight.
I'm what?
You're part owner. You got to pull your weight.
Can I sell? I don't like the idea of fixing an institution but like with a couple
So
Which had
people
it's
a
that
four
I like.
morning
story talls. It has a lot of balconies. It has a turret, which is like a tower pretty much. That's attached to it. It has 5 different chimneys. And it is the grandest building in all of Trolls.
I mean,
The inside, it clearly used to be a tavern of some kind. It's filled with broken furniture, tarnished silverware, tap room that is, and casks of wine that have probably turned to vinegar by now, and a bunch of worthless detritus. And all the other rooms are empty except for cobwebs, dust, harmless.
imagine like, Horizon was the one who shoved open the door, so she's like,
Um,
Well, then.
roundabout now, you do all see coming down the road Volo with someone with him. None of you recognize.
Was he at a cart or like just walking?
Walking.
Is he cute?
You've seen Volo before.
No, the other guy.
Oh, the magistrate. Well, let me find magistrate rule.
really? You're gonna.
Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry. I rolled for it. We're all good.
Wow, the magistrate didn't pass this
Not this time.
time.
He's a little too dingy. He's a little too like accountant-y looking. I'm not a fan of accountants. I don't do numbers.
So the magistrate is actually a very regal official looking red dragonborn who has a very nice dress and a lot of badges all on her. She is currently on a horse, probably as to not stain her dress and the like.
I mean, not my type, but what do you think, Milfy? You want to give that a go?
Horizon just like Horizon has to like hold back a laugh.
Yeah, you guys have nicknames. Remember?
They come up quickly, and the magistrate looks between Bolo goes, well, you all ready to acquire the deed? This he kind of like cringes a little. Fine establishment.
Well, we will definitely need some work, but
It's a
But
bit
I
of
will
a
definitely say
fixer-upper.
I'm game.
I'm
Bit of
not
a
really a
fixer-upper.
fixer-upper.
You can supervise. How about that?
Me? You're gonna let me supervise?
Meaning you stay here and you look at us
The
working.
magistrate like sighs. Well, over with. I have very many things.
Are you single?
You're asking this to the magistrate?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I do not believe it's an appropriate question to be asking me. As of right now, I am current.
Oh, not for me. Sorry, I wasn't inquiring for me. I was just curious.
I do not think it matters. Firing.
All right. Good to know.
Next time.
That's a yes.
Horizon's still like trying her best to not laugh.
What?
Nothing.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, I would like to have all of your names full and you're registered, or not Waterdeep. Sorry, Kentavagor.
Um, like our real ones or the ones that we use in
Real full
Pentavagor?
name and your status, citizenship. Are you
Mm,
a visitor? From
Um, Horizon, why don't you go first? I'm
Yeah.
supervising after all.
Horizon. Since you do, I believe, you are renting out a place in
Mm-hmm.
Avigor, right? Then yes, you are a full citizen.
Okay.
Oh, we
Both you
rent
and
and we are full
Phoenix.
citizen by that. Oh.
Oh yeah, all you have to do is own property.
I think
Well,
we can
not
say that
own, but if you live in Kentavagor, then you are a citizen. It's
we can say that
not like you have to apply for citizenship within a country. Because in medieval times like this, countries are really just city states that are all under one collective banner. If you live in the city, you're part of the country.
we can say that Horizon
No one really
and
cares that
Phoenix
much.
like they were like roommates. They had an apartment or something. Um.
Yeah, then yeah, you guys are citizens. If you live within Kentavagor, not renting out a room in a tavern or something, then you are a citizen.
Horizon like shoots Jenny a look, and then looks at
By
the
the way,
magistrate.
I assume Dax is showing up without his old night owl get up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like in his,
Casual business wear.
yeah, he has it like nearby.
Run
Of
into the
course.
nearest alleyway.
Where's the phone booth? Shit. Wait. Wrong time here.
Oh, the good old phone booth. Dun, dun,
It's
dun,
Spider-Man.
dun.
He got a backpack on a rooftop
What
somewhere.
Batman, not
Yeah.
Superman? God.
Uh,
Anyways, okay. Horizon, steps forward. Citizen, yes. And you're sure you want the full name?
Oh
your
boy.
full legal name within city category.
You got something to hide there,
Whatever you
Horizon?
put on your paperwork.
Okay, so that's gonna be tricky because Horizon has her full name, but she's just been going by Horizon the entire time she's
Well,
been there. So
whatever you've put on your paperwork.
okay,
When paying rent or
it's
yeah,
her
whatever you put on
it,
your
Horizon, just Horizon.
next one.
Phoenix, why don't you go?
Ah. Phoenix X citizen. And Phoenix look at Jenny. So, why don't you tell me
She
next?
looks up, eyes over to you, Dax, and writes down on her little piece of paper. Dax. And then she also says like under her breath as she's writing, like a little addendum she's writing. Only one left who hasn't entered.
Well,
Jenny.
Nyx hasn't gone yet.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
just knows
Nyx.
who I am.
Well, yeah, you're
That's
like
fair, yeah.
you're one of the rich boys.
I know, but it feels good. Feels good to be recognized.
Going next, Nyx or Jenny?
Silence.
Yeah. I'm gonna just like lean in. Can you? All right. You can put down, lady. It's a little long. You got your pen ready? Yeah, sorry. We all have fucking long names. You
Mostly.
can put down. Yeah, well, All right. You can put
Good
down
boy.
Lady Genevieve, Halen, Octavia, Olivia, Aston.
Got any more
Don't-
names you want to add to that list?
Like
Do we hear that?
she very yeah, you can all hear it. She very quickly she very quickly writes it down. Like she's written longer names before.
Horizon looks at Phoenix.
And she
I lost count of her
and
names.
as she finished, she glances up. Any numerals onto that?
No, I'm the first one.
Any other titles beside lady?
No.
Can we do
insight?
Inciting.
I'm doing an insight on that.
Okay,
Do it.
roll your insights.
Oh,
insight
snap!
as well.
That is a 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Are you like is Jenny trying to hide any titles?
Uh,
I have 16.
her like it's official. Like it's her title is lady, but you get the sense that like that's not what she gets called on occasion.
Horizon
Her
doesn't say anything.
Official title is lady.
Horizon doesn't say anything. Just like raises an eyebrow.
If there
Do
are
we recognize the name?
if there are any other official titles that you would get called by, like if you were anointed, right? Like an anointed priest.
Yeah.
Then that would be put down. In any titles that you would be granted.
No. Not no.
None
Her
besides
official
lady.
title is.
Do we recognize the name?
Yeah. Do any of us do?
I guess roll a history check.
Oh my god, I'm bad at those.
Horizon has
Oh
disadvantage.
my god, damn! I'm loving this dice. 19 plus 2.
Roll again. Take
Oh
a
my
lower.
god,
You have
I have 21.
You have disadvantage. You're a Triton.
What? No, I don't.
This is-
I don't show that I have disadvantage.
No, it's because you're from the ocean,
Specifically
bro.
on this roll, you have disadvantage because this is history about the mainland human area of the mainland continent of Poyo.
220.
You don't know.
220.
You know barely anything about it.
Even though I've been traveling for what 12 years on the land.
15 plus 1,
Yeah,
15.
but you've been traveling Pestilinea.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Oh, okay. So that's still pretty good. That's 15 plus 2, so 17.
17.
I got a 16.
You 16. Dax with his 16. Dax would definitely know. The DC of course is lower because he's a no.
I got only an 11.
Well, that's a failure. You don't know. Horizon, you vaguely remember the name House Aston being mentioned somewhere.
Okay, so
you don't know.
I've heard the name, but I don't really
know much.
Okay.
The name is vaguely familiar. Dax, you know that
he stepped away. He stepped away.
Oh.
He's
still here, no?
He went to the bathroom.
Oh. He has the answer. He went to the bathroom.
I think Chaotic is struggling a little bit.
Okay, can you hear us now, Chaotic?
I think so. Can you guys hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
You're back.
Yeah,
I don't know. We couldn't hear you up until now.
But yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with my Discord, but
that's all
right.
Did you want to roll a history check on Jenny's name?
Nah, I think it's fair to say Nyx wouldn't know anything about Ginny.
Waiting on Danny to get back.
Great song playing right now.
The suspense.
Meanwhile, if Nyx would like to come forward, her name to put onto the official document. You have to disclose your full legal name, and your state of citizenship within the country. Yes, Nyx having lived in Pestilinea, Nyx does count, whether or not she necessarily has a residence within Tavagor itself. Still a citizen of the country.
Do I really have to?
Want to be a part owner of this deed? Then yes.
Next, we all did it.
Peer pressure.
Horizon's gonna kneel down to be eye level with Nyx. Is everything okay?
Yes, it's just I'm not really fond of my last name. I have my reasons.
Would those reasons put you at harm if you were to give your last name?
No, it's just they bring up some bad memories. If I must though, my actual name is Nyx Erdcatcher, and I am a citizen of the country of Pestilenia.
Continent, the country
Con-
would be
Con-
you would say I'm a citizen of the Draconian heritage.
oh, sorry. I'm a citizen of the Draconian heritage.
Yeah, she writes that down. No, like the only minor reaction she had to any of your names is Dax, whom she didn't even quest the name for, just wrote it down. This is the magistrate. She's probably seen much more. She's probably personally met much more important people than all of you.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
It wasn't her I was worried about, but okay. I wasn't trying to hide it from her.
Well, you're trying to hide it from Volo?
No, from fucking these guys.
Oh, yeah, that is
Duh.
that is true, but I mean, I don't think they care.
If anything, Horizon's just like, you have 4 names? That's the only thing that's going through her mind.
It's technically 5 names. And don't give me that bullshit that you put down as Horizon being your fucking people name. That might be your people name here, but you got some fucking Triton name that you're not sharing, which is fine. I don't know anything about Tritons anyway, so it's not a problem.
Character development. She's not calling her a sea elf.
I thought about it.
I heard it. I heard it.
She caught herself.
I heard it in there.
Yeah.
Character development. She's not being racist anymore.
Wow, crazy how you've played 2 racist characters back to back, Shelby.
Oh, God,
Character development.
Yeah, both have been against my character.
Yeah, exactly. Both times.
Although she had her reasons for hating Tempest. I don't blame her.
Cass had her reasons, and she was being actively had active hatred. Jenny is just a little less.
She's salty. She's salty.
Jesus.
Okay.
So we can do whatever we want with this place.
As she finally finishes signing the deed, she takes out like this little stamp. Like flicks.
Is that back?
No, Danny is not back yet. Flicks like some water onto it to wet the ink on the stamp and stamps her seal onto it. And then hands off the deed to whoever is closest.
Probably be Horizon or Horizon will take it.
All right. Don't lose it.
Okay,
she does specifically tell you guys that don't lose the deed.
We need to buy safe.
What's the place again? Troll
Skull Manor, but you can change the name now that you own.
Okay, deed to Troll Skull Manor. Okay, cool.
And with that, she turns and rides off.
All right.
Like she has much more important.
Well, shall we see our new establishment?
I mean, you guys already did see inside.
All right. Horizon's
Um,
gonna like walk back in and just kind of like
Volo very quickly apologizes to the place. He says that he bought the place to help with his book, Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters. He wanted to investigate the place because of rumors of a haunting, but he wasn't able to find anything. So it wasn't really useful to
promising.
him. And with that, he says he has to go. And and now that you're all alone, indeed, you guys can move all your stuff in. If you have anything in any room, anywhere, if you're wanting to move into the place, fix it up, get all your stuff in. Because you guys fix up the place. Are you guys gonna fix
Yep.
up the place, or are you guys gonna just leave it, let it rot?
I'd say fix
We're
up the
going to
place.
fix it.
Yeah, we can we
Right.
could use this place.
Hold on, fixing things costs money.
Well, first you guys got to clean it, which doesn't cost anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you're buying people to clean it.
Yeah, there's 5 people here.
What's so wrong with getting your hands a little dirty every once in a while? And Horizon just
Come on.
immediately starts picking up like broken furniture.
I heard that some people like
It's
it
only
when
you
like
only
you're
have
all
to
sweetie.
clean. You only have to technically clean one room. The rest don't have any furniture. It's just cobwebs, and rats.
Yeah, we just need to remove the cobwebs and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't even need to really do that much. I'll say you can very comfortably spend the rest of the day cleaning up. And towards the end of the day, as night is approaching, and as you finally finish up cleaning, you've all been noticing a couple weird things here and there, like doors being open or closed, or you left them the other way. When you go to light a lantern, light the lanterns to light the place up as the dark is coming. Occasionally they'll get snuffed out. There's no wind blowing.
The place is haunted.
This place is totally fucking haunted.
It's
and
Hell House.
Oh God, why'd you have to say that?
and and as finally night does come and the moon rises into the sky, moons, where you've stacked the plates and barrels and stuff, suddenly as you're all down in the tap room again, taking a bit of a break, the plates begin to rattle and the beer barrels begin to roll as activity, we'll say, is rolling through. Shutters on the window begin to rattle and shake, slapping back and forth. Plates begin to toss across the room, shattering on impact. Barrels rolling around the place. One of them runs into you, Nix, as you try to move.
Horizon's gonna like grab Nyx and pull her out of the way.
No, it doesn't really hurt. And in the dust on the floor, there are in the dust, warnings are being written out. Closing time. Last call. Such and such forth. Written on the grimy windows and the dusty floors.
Oh, that's so cool. It's giving her the closing time for the bar.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Divine sense.
Yeah.
Remember what that does?
Until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. That is not my
You do immediately ping an undead.
I'm gonna draw my long sword, and I'm gonna look around. And I'm gonna go. I can sense some kind of undead fiend here.
It's not a fiend. It's just
Obviously.
undead. Um,
It's just
roll a religion check if you want to try to figure out what it is.
all right. 12.
12 takes you a little bit. You're just like, this is a poltergeist. Not nowhere near the most dangerous spirit or specter. Quite the opposite, really. They're pretty much harmless unless you get hit, and unless you're really unlucky and you end up getting hit by something stray that they threw. They overall not really gonna hurt you that much. I mean, again, unless you get hit by something they're throwing. Typically, poltergeists, specifically, stay around because they have some sort of business. And
Little fella, where you at?
you
You gonna be
you
polite?
you know where it's at. You hit divine sense. It's over by the plates, the barrels.
I'm gonna look at it.
You cannot see it.
I'm gonna look at it anyway, in the direction I can sense it. I'm gonna tilt my head.
Horizon's going to like she has her trident in both hands, but she's not really scared. She's just more like ready. She looks at Jenny. What is it?
It's a poltergeist. You gonna come out and say hello? It's very rude to just throw things.
Uh, just get a plate thrown towards your head that misses.
Is extremely rude.
It
Gotta be
seem
polite.
it seems to apparently be listening to you, or at least focusing on you, because the activity slows down.
What is it? What does it want with us?
Well, poltergeists kind of get stuck in the material plane after whatever because they have unfinished business. So I don't know what this thing wants. Is there something we can help you with? Are you gonna be on your way in a little bit? Or no?
Did any of you mention wanting to renovate the place, repairing it, anything like that?
Out loud while we were
Yeah,
in there?
like discussing it with each other.
I don't think so. I think we just
Um,
talked about cleaning at the moment.
For a whole day we didn't talk once about renovations?
I think we were just at the
What are
moment
you
focusing
guys'
on cleaning.
plans with the place? Do you plan to live there, to reopen it as a tavern?
I think that's kind of what we
think
talked about. Like, yeah,
yeah, we said at least live
Yeah,
there.
from
did.
last
Yeah.
week.
yeah, live in it and have it be a tap room. And Ginny mentioned wanting to have it be a brothel as well.
If she's
Hunted
interested.
brother.
I don't know if she is.
You do get the feeling that if it wanted to hurt you guys, it definitely would have hit you with the plates it's throwing. It definitely has the ability to hit you with them, but it's probably deliberately missing. Your guys' passive insight, high enough to.
Horizon's going to look to where the plates are. What can we help you with?
Ginny, you know that poltergeists can't speak.
Oh. You look really stupid.
You're going
But
to
you know what they
insult it.
can do? No, I'm talking to Horizon.
Oh.
You look really stupid trying to talk to it. It's obviously not going to speak to us.
Well, it was worth a try.
Here's what we can get it to do, though. There's dust all over the floor, I imagine, still, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name? Spell it out in the dust.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Roll normal.
17.
The shards of the plates start to coalesce towards the middle of the floor area where it's been cleared, spelling out LIF, LIF.
It's an adorable name. It is nice to meet you, Liv. I'm Jenny. These are the other new owners of the establishment. In Phoenix. So Horizon, you can't speak to Liv, but Liv can speak to us. So are you uncomfortable with the idea, Liv, of us renovating this place?
Uh, uh, there aren't enough shards for it to. There probably aren't enough shards for it to spell out the entirety of its message. So it takes a little bit of it finagling, but it manages to spell out using a combination of the dust and the shards. It spells something out, but you're going to have to make an insight check to discern what it's trying to spell.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Finally get
No,
your history
we need
check.
you. We
You
needed
guys
you.
cleaned up. You guys cleaned up the tavern, and now there's a ghost that there's a poltergeist that's haunting the tavern. That
Should
you
you
got that
not?
everyone's trying to talk to.
Should you
Alright,
not?
what
I
happened with
just
that?
rolled a natural
that
20.
Yeah, that'll
Whoa.
do it. It just says intentions with a question mark.
Oh, are we doing a Ouija board?
Essentially.
Essentially.
We gotta get Liv a Ouija board. We gotta get Liv a Ouija board.
Oh man, even
Oh my
even in
God.
D&D, please don't bring those things close to me. Please don't bring those things close to me. Even in game, please
Who
don't.
burned the Ouija board?
Oh my god, let's get like
I
an
have like
LED
paranormal
one.
activity in my mind now.
By the
Oh
way,
god,
with
not a
that
Ouija
history
board.
check that Dax got, Dax knows
Yeah.
that Jenny is from House Aston, which is one of the big human noble families over in Theltia.
Ooh.
Pretty
Oh.
important, but not to you.
I
Important to
see.
humans. Doesn't mean
That's
much to you though.
fascinating.
Apparently, you know how nobles are. Old money. Her family is probably richer than yours. But at the same time, you're probably individually richer than Jenny herself is. Anyways,
It's a
what are you
poltergeist.
what are you guys responding to Lift with?
Okay, so it said intentions question mark.
Yes, he's
It's
asking you your intentions.
Okay.
Liv, I personally don't have a preference. It's kind of whatever these guys want to do because I like getting my hands dirty. I prefer to kind of just hang out and vibe. But I personally wouldn't hate if we made this place a little more lavish because this is well below what I am accustomed to.
Well, I do believe that the rest of us were talking about. We were planning on reestablishing this as a tavern and perhaps living here. At the same time,
As
you
you
were
say,
not.
as you say that you plan to reestablish the place as a tavern,
Mhm.
like the activity stops, and the beer barrels, which had been like rolling
Uh-oh.
across the floor, that you guys had to occasionally step aside to not have them barrel into you, pun intended.
Uh-oh.
They begin to roll back over to where you had stacked them and go back to a very clean order fashion. All of the plate shards collect themselves and fly off the nearby trash pile to wherever you guys have been putting the trash. And the whole place begins to start cleaning.
Horizon, like, for the very first time ever, is going to look completely stunned.
Huh, this little Liv guy likes to drink, y'all.
I think we have like a theme for the tavern.
Well,
I guess it likes that idea.
Guys, I have a
Indeed.
name.
Do
Hear it
tell.
out. Ready?
Poltergeist?
A name?
No. Lift's lift. What do we think?
Horizon's just gonna be like, she's just gonna stay very quiet and just look at Phoenix like, should I laugh
You
or
said
should I not?
lift.
Lift.
What?
Spell that. Put that in game text channel.
Oh god.
Lift.
Lifts lift.
God, it's kind of good.
What?
Lift. God, that's pretty freaking good.
Horizon is just like, she's just looking at Phoenix like, tell me to not laugh. Tell me to not laugh.
And Phoenix is laughing like, oh my god, this is so bad, I like it.
Really good.
So it doesn't take more than a minute for the whole place to get fully clean. You guys had already done most of the work.
Mhm.
The poltergeist probably doesn't have the ability to lift full furniture because the beer barrels they're not the full kegs. They're like little barrels that you put onto the counter to
Okay.
pour beer from. Those are how big the barrels are. Like they're pretty small, but like they would fit in your hand.
Hey, and do I still have the... James, I got a question. Do I, by chance, still have a skull from the from the wormling?
You have its head. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Horizon is going to
Yeah, are you gonna exfoliate the head and put it above the mantle?
for Liv to use to nod or to do yes or no.
That's so
Oh,
cute. That is so cute. Okay, full on. I think we should get Lift like an LED Ouija board, like one of the ones that's like an entire wall painting, and then he can just
Stranger Things
drag
style.
the dongle over it. Yeah. Like a
God,
big one made out of the wall.
I'm so putting that in the tavern so we can have like making people believe like there is like moving things and everything. We literally have like a poltergeist helping us.
So do you tell him? Do you tell Lift Lift the purpose of the dragon head that you just
Yeah.
pulled out of your bag? Which, by the
Yep.
way, none of you knew.
Brass, where
I
did you
think
fucking get that?
Phoenix is
Yeah.
probably the only one who knew.
Yeah, Phoenix is probably the only one who knew about Horizon's entire.
She pulls out
have
a
a
white
dragon head.
dragon head.
And Phoenix is like,
And now you realize that she's also currently wearing a cloak that you now realize is made of white dragon scales.
Phoenix is like, I really hope it's not family.
It was a wormling, so I think you'll be okay.
Where did you
What
kill a fucking
What in the name of
dragon?
the glory mother
Horizon?
did you do?
I made myself a cloak of protection.
That's what you did on your break? We all had a week off and you went and killed a dragon on your own?
I also won
Yeah,
all of my
she
matches.
literally 1v1'd a dragon, and like Horizon had an eventful week. She won every single one. She dominated all of her gladiator matches. Then went on. Then said, "All right, I'm a little bored. I want me a magic cloak to protect myself." Walked outside town and pulled a dragon notice off a bounty board and went and 1v1'd a dragon, like a baby white dragon.
It was epic.
1v1'd it,
definitely gonna have
beat it, dragged it back into town, chopped it up, and made it into a cloak.
Dumb question. Is this the armor that Nick supposedly helped with?
No.
No,
it is not.
Oh, shoot! I forgot
the
one
armor.
very
The armor
special.
that Nick's
I
helped
forgot a
with.
detail. I forgot to share a detail about Horizon's appearance. So she's actually not wearing her weird looking plate armor. She's just in her normal street clothes. I don't know if you want me to describe her or not, but it's just like she's got on.
You would have like what looks like reddish pink shoulder pads, which are the same color as the coral plate armor that she was wearing before.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, none of you can see the rest of her armor, just like the shoulder pad.
Yeah, like she's just got on
And
black pants.
It wraps up around her collar where she has like a little what looks like a little button.
Yeah. and she's got like a vest on and a shirt.
That is what Nyx helped with.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So
I had a
Nyx had
fun
no
week.
idea about the the dragon and the cloak.
Yeah. Horizon didn't really share that part. Only Phoenix.
So the head
You look like a
so
kid playing dress up.
do you just like hand the head off into the air?
Yeah.
It very gently floats from your hand. Are you guys gonna ask him any questions?
Just
Hold
imagine
on.
this floating skull right now.
Hold on.
Horizon did
Hold
take out the fangs and
I-
the horns.
I am slightly more interested in opening up a tavern now, A, because we have Liv, our lovely little friend, but also I'm now very interested in a couple arts and crafts projects to make this place up and running. All of a sudden, I've just been hit with inspiration. So, how about in supervising, I make this place fun, and y'all make it functional?
Horizon's just gonna look at the dragon skull.
It looks
Liv,
like
what-
it
Liv, what do
looks
you
at
think?
you. Like at the same at the
Oh, it's
same
like
time
look
both
at
of
each
you
other.
look from Jenny at each other, back to Jenny at each other.
Horizon, just kind of like
It's a very odd sight.
Horizon
so
just
weird.
is like it kind of shrugs and goes.
Did Horizon completely like exfoliate skin
Yeah.
the skull?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a skull.
Yeah. It's just a dragon skull. And Horizon looks at Liv, the skull, shrugs.
Leaf can put we can add like a little cloak, and so we put it on around Leaf, and so it's like a little man
Poltergeists
with
don't have a physical form.
Yeah, it would just
we
fall.
can try to make it work.
If he had a physical form, he would have showed himself to you.
Horizon looks at Liv. Are you comfortable with us living here as well?
Like the head creaks as it nods very
Oh
slowly.
my god.
Do
I love
you
this guy. I love this guy.
do you mind showing us the rooms? As I'm sure all of us will eventually want to call it a night.
Like the head talks. Like you've all seen the rooms already. You guys cleaned
Oh,
the
we have.
house.
Okay. Oh,
You guys
right.
cleaned
Yeah,
the
never mind.
house. You spent the day
Sorry.
cleaning the
I
house.
brain farted. I thought we
Hey,
were just cleaning
Liv.
the downstairs. No,
There
my
is
bad.
some shit.
It
I brain
wouldn't
farted. I brain
have
farted on
taken
that.
the entire day just to clean the tap room.
Okay. Yeah.
Liv,
Sorry.
Liv, were you a bartender before, Liv?
The head like nods very emphatically. He was
And you-
he was the barkeep. Yeah.
And is that something you want to continue to pursue?
The head nods yes very emphatically.
All right.
We have
then.
our theme. We have our theme.
All right.
We are
Okay.
good.
So, was there paint anywhere in the place?
We probably have to go buy it.
Okay. Here is my thought. I have been to this most amazing city in back in Theltia, and I've just been hit with this inspiration. I think we could make this place so fun because I don't want to step on everyone else's toes. All the other taverns, we got to be different. If we're not different, then we're just going to be stealing people's clients. So here's what I consider. Back home, there's this city called Snowtorm, and it's got this huge like I went once. There's this like whole
everyone but
and
Horizon knows what Snowtorm is.
knows, and these beautiful houses.
Horizon's just got like the
luxurious
blankest look ever.
Yes, to everyone else but Horizon, Snowtorm is basically like Vegas. People talk about
Vegas, yeah.
Snowtorm like it's Vegas.
Horizon just could not look any more lost right now.
However,
I'm
Horizon
thinking-
does not know what it is.
So I'm thinking we do like a Snowtorm style like tavern. I'm really good at dice, so I could run dice nights or like cards nights, and we have a
No,
Ouija
wait.
board on
You
the
said
wall for
Horizon has
Liv.
been up on the up on land for 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then you would know what Snowtorm is.
Okay, never mind. Then she doesn't look lost.
So we do
Yeah,
like
if
Snowtorm.
Nyx knows and Nyx is 10 years old, then you know.
Okay, fair enough.
10, I thought she was 20 something.
I mean, she's 10 in kobold years, which is probably like 20 to 30.
She's 10. Yeah, she's 10, but kobolds are fully mature like an 18-year-old human at 6 years old.
Oh, I see.
Cass was 19. She was like fucking 35, 38.
Yeah, Cass was almost like in her. Like kobolds age, like kobolds mature quickly, age slowly.
Fascinating.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so what do we do like Snowstorm style stuff? I'll go into town. I'll get a couple guys to like bring around some game tables, and I'll paint a really cool mural with like a Ouija board style thing, so that Liv can talk to us, and we can hang the skull there, and he can like talk with the skull, and he can make drinks for the clientele, and we can just run fun game nights and stuff.
Dibs on running the dartboard.
I am.
Yeah.
I've always been
All right,
interested in learning
so-
how to be a barkeep.
You all are gonna renovate the place, turn it into a tavern.
Yep. Oh, and by the way,
Oh,
Horizon
yeah.
did call dibs on the attic for her room.
And he gets the master bedroom, if
Yeah,
that's
what-
all right with y'all.
Mm.
I'll get. I don't know the bedrooms because I was in the bathroom, but
Let's be real. Let's be real. Ginny needs a master bedroom because she'll have people over more than any of y'all will.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
So-
be real.
so to renovate the tavern, all
Yep.
right, you are going to have to pay. If you want it to succeed, you're going to have to pay the various guilds of Kentavagor, like the workers guilds,
Mhm.
to get it up and running.
Okay.
It'll take 12 days, and over the up front, pay for the guild licenses and contracts. Up front, 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'll contribute.
Yeah.
Over the
Horizon can
over the
definitely.
next 12 days, as the place is renovated, it's going to take total over the period of 12 days, 1,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
altogether we should probably be able to pull it off, right?
Easily.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Plus, it's 12 days, so you have time to work and put income into that.
Yep.
Might have maybe not used my gold as wisely as I should have.
So yeah, guys, 12 days of downtime.
Okay. Plenty of time for role playing.
So 12 days of downtime. I will be nice and say that if he wants to, Dax can
Sure.
use his company funds to cover it. No out of pocket from anyone.
I can do that.
You can make it an extension of your company image,
Damn.
and also spend some of the money. It would mean that you don't get any income, but you could spend some of the money to advertise this new tavern, put up flyers everywhere, etc.
And that is perfectly fine with Dax. He's a very charitable man.
So Dex puts down 1,000 gold on this place, and we don't do anything.
Yeah, and it's not even anything. It's not even like too out of pocket for him either.
Dex, do you want to go upstairs or something?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he pulls this Bruce Wayne move, and now.
And also because of this, I will allow the day-to-day, like the week-to-week expenses of the tavern that would come out of pocket for each of you. I will allow that to just come out of Dax's company.
Nice.
This is
Nice.
so useful when you have like a rich
Mhm.
person in your group.
Yeah.
See, this is what Tempest could have done for all of you if she was in good graces with her family.
Yep.
Good to know.
She was not.
Yep.
Ginny, in her downtime, for the first 3 days, she's going to super
Yeah,
duper
you guys have 2
overcommit.
work weeks.
Oh damn.
You have 2
Okay,
work
well-
weeks to do downtime
Okay.
stuff.
She's definitely
Each of
going
you
to.
you only get 1 though, because each of you have to spend 1 work week with the tavern, working on the tavern and
That's
stuff.
fine.
Okay. Yeah.
In
Hori-
her downtime, like right out the gate, what Ginny's gonna do for the tavern is she's gonna get people to get those amazing like design these amazing Vegas tables. There's gonna be a dice table, a dartboard. Like she'll handle that so Dax can like worry about the finances. She'll set up the dartboard for him. The card
So you're gonna
table,
set it up like a bar,
yeah,
like a modern
yeah,
bar.
but like casino style. So like the bar has like more seats than it does
Gambling is
booths.
illegal in Kentavagor.
Is what?
Gambling is illegal in Kentavagor.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. Gambling is legal in
Oh,
Catavacor.
Well, what? Hey, we can just have it be a tavern.
what defines gambling?
So, gambling is any form of entertainment that is money put down on something that is entirely based on luck. So, card games, right? Paying money, putting money down on a card game, like betting. Betting is not gambling. Catavacor law makes a distinction between gambling and betting. So betting on horse races, on gladiator fights, on card games, etc. That's all legal. Putting money on dice or rollerboards or anything like that, illegal.
So we could do
Wow.
card games.
You could set
Who
up like
made that rule?
you could set up like blackjack tables.
Okay.
Can we do mud wrestling out back?
Horizon was gonna turn. Horizon was gonna turn out back into
you could set up pool tables.
Yeah, pool. Oh, damn.
pool
There's
and
only so
cards.
much room. Would you guys like to see them at Patrol School Manor?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Horizon was planning on turning the back into a training ground.
This is Patrol School Manor.
That works too.
Alright, and
The bottom left, that's the first floor.
Hang on, where are we looking? Oh, there we go. Okay.
So the bottom
Okay.
left is the first floor.
Mhm.
Above that is the second floor. To the right of the second floor, so the top right is the third floor. Below that is the garrets. So the fourth floor also has the peak of the turret. And then at the bottom right is the basement, as the wine cellar and
okay.
ale cellar.
So here's what I propose. I propose we put the bar like here, okay, like that, and then we get a couple tables. We get a couple like here, for example, we have a card table and everyone can sit in the turrety thing there. We got little stools and shit here, like that. And then where's the door?
So where the bar was placed beforehand was right here. That's where the bar was.
Oh, so we
of
could
course
go
that
access
you
the
guys
cellar.
moved, but you guys removed that bar.
Yep.
Are we thinking of like a color scheme? What color scheme we want to go for? Dax, does your company have colors?
I mean, not
Dax's company
necessarily.
is not associated with any particular.
What? How do you do
He's
branding
he's
without
not.
a color?
It's not something. It's not a branding thing. He runs a factory.
So it's more of a name.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that your company has no colors?
He runs a factory. The only people who buy stuff from him are merchants and businesses.
This is
The
extremely
common people do
off-putting
not.
for Jenny. She does not know how to handle this information.
Yeah, Jenny isn't a merchant. She's a noble.
Colors.
The only Dax is more a merchant than a noble. He's only considered a noble because he is in high society.
I don't understand how y'all don't have colors. Pick a color then, Dax. Pick a color for your company.
I've always
Do you not?
found green and black to be oddly interesting.
Green.
Um,
Green
so-
and black.
So you guys are you guys setting this place up to be
Maybe gold.
a tavern with a betting business on the side, like gaming business on the side? Is that what
Yeah.
you guys are setting this up to be? Ah, so a tavern with a little more entertainment than others.
Yeah, but legal.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Phoenix, you can perform some nights, and then I can perform some other nights.
Yeah,
What kind of performance are you going to do?
I think we all know what that means.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies!
But yes, I can
All
perform.
right.
I was like planning of performing, but yeah.
Should we set aside an area for a poll, perhaps?
So
Yeah,
Horizon
yeah,
falls over
yeah.
laughing.
I like that. That's
Horizon is
fantastic.
just like
You know
on the
what?
floor
I
laughing.
made some friends. I made some friends over at
if you
the
guys are
Donna
going,
Temple.
if you guys are going to turn this place into a like this is very interesting. It's a three-sided business. It's a tavern on one side, a like a recreational business on the other side, and then it's a brothel on the third side. So if you guys
It's a very high-end strip club. What I'm hearing, this is every club in Toronto, guys. I'm just saying.
we need to
my God, you guys are making a nightclub.
I love it.
So you guys are actually going to pay another 100 gold pieces, which Dax can cover.
I will cover it if you
I'll
don't
be
want to,
covering that,
Dax.
believe me.
Okay.
Dax literally has
Oh,
the
dear
money to
Lord.
burn.
Like the second Horizon hears Nick say, "Should we get a poll?" She is just on the floor laughing.
So
all I'm saying,
yes,
I made
so
a
you
lot
guys,
of friends
so you guys
in
have
Yamada's temple.
all the
Okay.
proper paperwork to do this. That will add onto your expenses per day to actually hire strippers and the like.
Well, this is what I'm saying. When on my on our time off last week, I actually did a couple things. Well, I did a lot of things, but it's no. Don't make. Are you slut shaming me, Horizon?
Horizon is like biting her lip.
Oh man.
Felix laughing like
What was that? I want to hear the implications behind that, please and thank you.
So are
What
you
was
guys turning
that?
this into like a very private establishment?
Oh no! This is for everybody.
So is this going to be a first come first serve type of thing, or is it going to be like an invite only nightclub for high
Well,
society, or
if we get my girls involved, they need to be treated with decency.
Huh.
Like upper middle class.
Well, you guys
I'm
are
very
in Troll Skull Alley. Troll Skull Alley is like middle class. Troll
Yeah,
Skull
let's do
Alley is
middle class.
pretty middle class.
I don't
It's
think other
definitely
people are
not
middle.
run down like the Dock Ward. It's way nicer than the Dock Ward. It's a very nice urban area. It's like I don't want to say quaint. It's not really quaint. It's in the middle of a gigantic city. It's very industrial and urban, but it isn't.
Like down the street, there's a private school kind of thing.
It's like if you've ever if you know what like downtown Atlanta is like.
No idea.
I'm telling you guys, this is every club in Toronto. I'm down for this. Like,
But like your clientele would be like worker, like your layman coming home from work, maybe occasionally like your higher class adventurer coming through, stuff like people like that, like your
all right.
middle to lower upper class.
Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I like I was just saying on my downtime last week. I did a lot of things. Which Horizon, we're coming back to that conversation because I'm not done with that conversation.
Horizon's just like all she can do is just like nod.
Nah, don't. You better not be laughing. If you laughing, I'm gonna kick your ass. No cap. Anyway, so here's what I'm thinking. All right, we go to the temple where I was at last week, and I see if a couple girls are looking for a job. They're all very, very nice. They helped me out, and I made some friends there. So I'll go get some of them, and they can come here and work when they want some extra cash. Yamada would love this. She'd love it.
Okay.
Horizon's gonna look at Liv.
Is it all right that we're turning your place into
So
a
are you only hiring like skilled hirelings? Is it going to be a very high? Is it going to be a bit more of a highbrow place?
Well, not everyone.
Yeah, and like a minimum of like services.
Yeah, it's like Do the strippers in Kentavagor have a union?
Um.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's called the Church of Yamata.
Yeah, the Church of Yamada. Yeah.
Actually ask that?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The Church of Yamata
Do they
covers
have a
all that
union?
stuff.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
I'll see if I can like
Strippers.
I'll see if I can work some magic, guys, and they know me there. They respect me. So I'll go over there and see if I can strike a good contract. Get us
I
a
guess
good bargain.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no. I mean, we only. I mean, like, if you know them, we're going to trust you about it. Like, she needs to be professional, like respectful of the client,
So
doesn't make like a fuss or anything.
considering how unique the business is, and with the amount of advertisement it has gotten, and with everything combined, you guys get a plus. Um, you guys get a plus 10 to your business roll.
Oh,
Oh.
Business roll.
we have to roll for it?
At the end, I will roll at the end of every week. So every 10 days, I will roll a D100 plus 10 because that's the amount of days, right? And then you guys also get a plus 10 on top of that because of because of all the business stuff that you guys did. And that will determine how much you pay and and the profit and etc.
Okay.
And do we like the name? Do we like the name Lifts Lift? I think it works especially well for a strip club. That's just my opinion. But however,
it has a nice ring to it.
It does. It really does.
And yes, Liff will basically be like he'll take so Liff will take like people's coats. He'll pour drinks for people.
Oh, we have a poltergeist bartender.
If you guys like personally for you guys personally, if you guys go to sit down somewhere, he'll actually pull the seat out for you.
Aw.
Oh.
We don't
I
even need to worry
love
about
him.
getting a bouncer. He'll take care of them for us.
He will not
Well,
be a
should we
bouncer.
hire
He is
him
not.
help?
He is
Oh,
not
he's not
nearly
gonna be a
powerful
bouncer.
enough for
We
that.
should
Oh, I
should
can do
hire
that.
him help.
Oh yeah,
We should-
Horizon and Dax can take care of that.
Well, you guys won't be
Well,
there
hold
all the
on.
time. You're the owners.
If
You
we're
can't.
bringing
Owners can't be bouncers. That's not good for
if we're
business.
bringing
shit.
if we're bringing the girls in from the
But
Yamata
that is.
Temple,
But
they need the best of the best.
bouncers. That's why I asked if you're hiring all skilled people. Are you hiring? Are your hirelings? So your employees, are they all going to be skilled?
Wait a minute.
So is it going to be a high
Do
end
you,
place?
do you think by any chance Dax would know a certain somebody?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Begins with an H?
Lucifer?
Mm-hmm.
No,
the god.
he's a god. He's a
He's a
deity.
god.
Well,
a
he's running
deity.
around all the time. He's running around like a nutcase.
He's still a deity. Lucifer.
He's got stuff he has to do.
Lucifer can't. Lucifer does not spend 100% of his time on the mortal world, and even then, he's not going to spend like no. Any time he spends on the mortal world would probably be out like beating the crap out of big monsters.
Yeah, that's true. It's worth a shot.
And his other
Oh.
half, like half of his time, would be spent beating up monsters, and then the other half would be spent on the Glory Mother's plane, in like like in the plains of eternal battle.
No, that's true. That was worth a shot.
Oh no, there's no way he
I just
would
got
know
this
Lucifer. And
mental image
even
of
if he
Lucifer.
even if he did, Lucifer would not be his bouncer.
He's got the mental image of him just being a bouncer for some reason.
But yes, you can. So yes, you can hire. So yes, you can hire very high skilled bouncers, stuff like that.
We should, if we're bringing in the girls from Yamata's Temple, we need some good bouncers.
Would Horizon know any good gladiators who could double as bouncers?
If you want to specifically go and ask people like gladiators, like give them like a side hustle, sure, you can either do that, which would have its ups and downs, or you could just put out a notice for hiring.
How many ups and downs would a notice give us?
The notice is your consistent safe option.
Okay, then
It
never
is
mind.
all dependent on how much you're paying.
Okay,
The
never mind
higher
then.
you pay, the better people they're gonna show up. With
Jenny,
gladiators, you are going to have to specifically seek out someone who is high skilled, and then discuss with them how much they want to be paid. It would be a much more arduous process, but you could potentially get someone much more powerful. But at the same time, it's just a tavern.
Okay. Then yeah, probably advertisement's gonna be the better bet.
All right.
Jenny is gonna spend half of her downtime making that Ouija board on the wall near the strip pole
All
with
right.
the little skull,
Um.
and there's like big yes and no and all the spell options.
So
And it's gonna have
by the
like
by the end of those 12 days, we're finally open for business.
Nice.
Um. So I will give you I will give you another 10 days to spend just getting used to running the business, right? All 10 of those days will be spent running the business. You don't get any downtime. But you guys do
Does
get paid.
did we get a long rest for that first
Yes, you
12
all get
days?
your yes, you get your long rest. Everyone else didn't do
Okay.
anything. You did something. Yeah, you're the
um
only one that has anything to recharge on a long. Uh,
Okay.
well, would you look at
I have a
well, would you
question.
look at that? You guys just
Sweet.
you guys just got above a 90.
Woo!
So I rolled a 90 and it's plus 20. So each of you, it earns a profit of 3d10 times 5 that is going to be split between you.
Oh, shit.
Holy hell.
James, I have a couple questions about what happened on our downtime.
Yes.
Did Jenny receive anything in those
Uh,
in those
Give me a second.
days?
I will cover that. Determine your guys'
Um,
profit.
Do we each
Horizon.
roll it?
No, I'm rolling it total, and then you guys get to split it.
Okay. And Horizon has definitely turned the
Oh, well, would you
the
look at
attic into
that?
her room.
125 gold pieces profit. So each of you, I got a 25 times 5, so each of you gets 25 gold pieces.
Ooh, okay.
Damn,
Uh,
that's pretty good.
25. Ooh.
25 gold pieces each. Okay, sweet.
That's pretty good.
I'm going into my. That's going right in the chest.
Yeah, I'm twice richer.
Yeah, and the profit of the tavern will cover all of your lifestyle expenses. And so, yes, you do receive responses from your letters. The money that you receive. Okay. So with that very high roll that you got, one day, all of all of you notice as as left at the brought up to the door in a very nice fancy cart is a large parcel that is addressed to Jenny.
Oh, thank goodness my letter got there safe. I'm going to approach the person delivering it, and I will kiss them on the cheek, and I will take the parcel.
Okay.
Horizon, by the way,
It's
she's gone
extremely
about
heavy.
turning. She's gone about turning the entire backyard or whatever. Was there some sort of like backyard or back area, James?
No.
Okay. Okay. Nope. Never mind. Then she's probably up in her room.
So you got you got 1,500 gold.
Jesus!
Bloody
Fucking-
hell!
What?
Oh.
What the hell did you do?
Oh my god!
Shax,
Holy
what
fuck.
in God's green earth did you do?
Is that in gold or is that in platinum?
Oh, I hope it's not in platinum.
No,
It-
platinum's better. It's a ladder.
It
Oh, I
is.
thought platinum was heavy already.
I'll let you decide how where you split it.
All right, it'll all be platinum. So that is 100. Jesus balls.
Ooh.
That's
Baby.
150 platinum. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she sent a letter
Damn.
to Daddy.
Ahaha.
And yes, you do get letters back from your you do get a letter back.
Yeah, that's right.
Two,
Just one
you
letter,
you
right?
get both letters back.
Okay, but I don't get anything. I sent 3 letters. I only get 2 back, right?
Uh, um, if you're count, all right. Yeah, you get that letter back. You get all your yeah, you get a response from each one of the letters.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I will pocket them and read them later.
They're all
Uh
when you read them later, they're all very they're all very generic.
all right. Cool.
None too special.
All right.
Um,
Oh, okay.
but over the course of those days, you all got contacted by some of the factions of Avigor.
Okay.
So
Alright.
you got a uh, e- uh, so Jenny, Nyx, and Phoenix each got a paper bird with the message, Harior tells us you're a good bet. He bought you tickets to the opera tonight at Lightsinger Theater in the Sea Ward. You are interested? Alert at intermission, private box C. Formal attire is required for admission. You got that one today.
All right. That is exciting. Oh, Hario, he's such a funny little gentleman. All right.
Jenny, you specifically got a flying snake came to you with a parchment tied to its body, the dead of night. That's that basically told you if you're still interested, go see Davil. It's basically just checking it up on you because you said you would think about it. No, they're not going to leave you.
Damn it. Like I'm definitely not going to.
Every 2 days that you don't show up, they send another flying snake with the same letter.
Hmm.
And then today the same day that you all received that the paper bird about the opera the opera tonight. Right, this is in the morning. A short time later, all receive a very funny feeling in your head as you all get the same uh, as you all get a funny feeling in your head, but only Jenny receives them. Which is I, Rikaira, Watering, Blackstaff. Come to Blackstaff Tower in the Castle Wood. Bring your friend.
We don't hear this, just Ginny does.
Only Jenny hears the message, but you all get a funny feeling.
Okay, like I said, Horizon's up in her room, but she definitely feels that.
Did anybody else feel that just now?
This is the morning. Tavern hasn't opened. Tavern hasn't really opened yet. You guys. Unless, I mean, do you guys run 24/7?
Probably not.
You guys run into the night?
No.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen,
The tavern
what
hasn't even
did
opened for business yet.
What did the message say?
I am Kirkaira Watring, the Blackstaff. Come to Blackstaff Tower in the Castle Ward at once. Bring your friends. He sounded insistent about it.
Interesting.
All right. I'm gonna whistle as loud as I can. Just that super sharp, obnoxious whistle that some people can do. Yeah, she can do it. And I'm gonna go, everybody, I need everyone down here right now. It's urgent. Please don't waste my time.
Okay.
I'm sure a couple are already downstairs.
Horizon's still up in a room.
Yeah, I'm just kind of there. I'm there just like playing darts.
Ah, God, fuck
Darts.
you, Horizon. Give me a second, y'all. And I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna bang on Horizon's door. Horizon!
No answer.
I'm gonna open it. Fish legs!
You're gonna find. Okay. Are you're coming into the room or are you just opening the door?
Opening the door and shouting in.
Okay. Still no answer.
Oh no.
I open the door. Now I'm
Okay.
worried. I draw my sword.
Horizon,
weird.
you're going to see her sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed. Oh God, I can't believe I'm about to say this.
I thought we were undressing.
Nope. She's okay. So she's
a
dressed, but she's holding the trident in both hands, and she's got her head bowed, like, and her eyes are closed. And she doesn't have a shirt on. She's got a sports bra, or whatever she would be wearing on. But it's
like
if
a
you,
wrap.
yeah. But like if you were to go behind her, you'd see her shark tattoo on her back. But she's just sitting, like, she looks like she's meditating. She's holding the trident, like, not tightly, but just she's definitely got a good grip on it. And she's got her eyes closed and she has her head down.
Unlike the rest of the manor, which is like warm-ish, it's like mid to late spring. It is ice cold in the room and very statically charged, like your hair is beginning to.
The fuck? I'm gonna walk up. Hello?
You can also feel like the moisture all over your body, like you've been hit with sea spray.
Horizon?
The whole room smells like the ocean.
I'm
What?
gonna walk up behind her and I'm gonna like push her with my foot.
So you're gonna
Horizon.
you're gonna see the shark tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna push her with my foot.
Cow.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
It's called a cacao.
Oh, I
Cacao,
thought you
thank
said it's actually a cow, is what I heard. I was like, what?
No.
She's got a cow on her back.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's nothing more
lean right
terrifying than a
up.
cow.
I'm gonna lean right up to her ear. I'm gonna get as close as I can to her
Oh
ear.
no.
This is a really weird start to an erotica. You better wake up.
James, should I hear that or should I still be meditating?
Considering how deep into your meditation trance you are,
Mhm.
like she would have to physically hit you to break you out of it without your permission.
Oh no.
Like she would have to physically hit you to end it early, which would completely sever the meditation link that you've been building.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Have I ever seen anything like this in my life? Is this something that
Yeah.
Jenny would find concerning?
You've seen people meditate before a lot. It's very reminiscent of something that some of the stuff that some of the more pious priests would do. Definitely something that you've seen certain paladins of other deities doing a lot. Just like your general, I'm trying to contact someone or something right now.
And I was,
Although it may not, although Horizon may not necessarily be trying to contact something, but it's very reminiscent of that kind of trance.
I'm
Something
gonna
that you
start,
know you shouldn't really interrupt.
That's fine. I'm gonna wait for her, but in the meantime, I'm gonna just rifle through her things.
Oh, you are not!
Okay, so
Okay.
God.
You slap her in the face.
What is your expected to do?
Okay, well, okay, you want me to describe her room?
Yeah,
Okay, well, I mean,
I'm going through stuff. I'll look at everything first, and then I'll start going through your things.
Okay, so you're gonna see just like a, basic bed. I mean, it's definitely gonna be big enough for her. Like, I don't know, maybe like a queen size bed or something. Pretty minimal. Just like, I mean, James, I don't know if like trading on land, what they would really use for a bed, just like probably a couple sheets
It's
maybe.
a seashell, and it opens up, and
Oh
there's
god!
bubbles coming
Oh,
out.
You
God, no.
you would
Yeah,
use a
but-
normal bed. There,
Yeah,
like
she's
you wouldn't
gonna
have
use
any
a regular
you wouldn't
bed.
have any qualms about using a normal bed.
Yeah.
Like the only
Okay.
thing you have some qualms about is metal because it's weird. Not
Yeah.
it's not anything like your dislike for metal isn't anything like a druid, right? So druids
Mhm.
hate metal because they're all natural. Tritons don't like metal because it feels weird.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, well,
Tritons are not Fae. They have no Fae ancestry because they are not elves. They're not even closely related to elves in any way. Tritons are descended from primordials. They're
mhm.
they're more closely related to water genasi than they are to elves.
So you have
Um,
like a typical just bedroom. It just looks like a bedroom.
Well, so you're gonna see kind of a basic
This
queen
would
size
have an
bed.
aquatic theme.
Yeah.
There probably be an aquarium somewhere with like
Yeah.
aquatic plants growing in it.
So I can go full Aquaman and talk to my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Tritons can
gonna
talk to fish.
you're gonna see a desk. Surprisingly neat in terms of how it's arranged. You're gonna see, just a chest. That's where she keeps her money. Actually, no. Now I said that's gonna be shoved under her bed. But you're gonna see quite a few books on her desk. Actually, like a lot of books. A lot of them are all about different types of magic and crafting items. But you're gonna see sitting on kind of like set in the main center of her desk. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if James, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I did imagine in my head that Horizon would have like a punching bag just kind of hanging in her room somewhere.
Yeah, you could have something along those lines.
Okay.
Not necessarily like a
Yeah.
full modern punching bag, but you probably
Yeah,
have
but
like
but
you
something
probably
like
have like a
that.
fighting dummy.
Yeah,
It's a very
you're gonna
it's a
see
very small room, so with all this stuff, it's actually extremely cramped.
yeah.
It is
But
the
on
attic
the
room.
but on the bed, on the bed, on the desk, you're gonna see a journal and that silver stylus that
Her
she
room is this room.
the attic. Oh, I thought I had the whole attic. Or okay, I guess not.
No, the other room in the attic is like a storage.
Okay, my bad. All right, but yeah, so like that silver kind of stylus looking thing
I
that
mean,
she
you could put stuff in there, but it's a storage room.
Gotcha. Okay, but like that silver stylus thing that she was twirling the first night, like you see that sitting on top of the journal, and it's just kind of like a really thick but surprisingly basic looking, but also really beat up. Like this thing has seen a lot. Journal is sitting on it in the middle of the desk.
Man, this seems like a shitty thing to do. All right.
Roll
gonna-
for morals.
Yeah, roll for morals. She's not Cass. All right.
Oh yeah, Cass would just immediately go through all this stuff.
What's
Yeah.
this? Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna sit cross-legged right in front of Horizon, and I'm gonna look right at her, and I'm gonna, just in an attempt to psych her out, I'm just gonna start praying really loudly and obnoxiously.
Well, of course, Horizon, you can't hear anything at all.
Right.
If you did go through her things, right? Did you go through like her physical things, like her bags and stuff?
Well, I'm looking to see if she's got any like religious thing on her, any kind of thing that I might recognize as something. Like, is this a religious thing that she's trying to do right now?
Roll a religion check. No, roll an insight check. Roll a
Okay.
religion and an insight check, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm
Roll
confused.
both.
All right. Hold on. Okay.
This I gotta see.
So, all right. Okay.
Roll an
So,
insight check. So roll an insight check first to see if you can determine if it is religious or not.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna roll my dice. All right. Religion 4.
I wanted you to roll insight first. Excuse me.
Insight 4.
Did you get a natural 1 on?
No, my insight and my religion is only a +1. So I got a 3, so that becomes a 4.
No, I
Yeah, you
need
have
you
no
to
idea
roll
what I'm
2
doing.
separate rolls.
Oh,
I
okay,
wanted
so
you to
first one was a
roll
4.
insight first. So roll me an insight check.
That was a 4. And the second one?
Do you want to? Should she do it again, James, or
Roll
just?
me again, okay? Roll me an
Okay.
insight check.
So 13.
13. Okay.
And then 9.
All right. Well,
I'm not the person to be doing this. I just wanted to go get her, but
with that 11 insight, I want to ask Swolf if she would be able to determine if this is religious or not.
It's not religious in terms of like a cleric or a paladin. There is a certain sense of dedication, but not
a certain piety to it.
Yeah, certain piety to it. Yeah, not like she's. It's not in like how Tempest would try to talk to the Glory Mother. It's more of like she's trying to get in touch with something. It's not necessarily a deity.
Alright, this is fucking weird. I'm gonna go over to the desk. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper off her desk. I'm gonna write, "You look stupid. Get down here when you're done." And I'm gonna shove it in her hands, and then I'm gonna shut the door really
You're gonna
loudly
put it in
and
my hand?
storm.
My hands are holding the trident right now.
Then I'll
yeah,
just put it. I'll drop it in her lap.
If you touch her at all, you get shocked.
I'm not trying to touch her. I figured with all of this standard
Are you gonna
shit,
like
so
throw the paper at me?
I'm just gonna drop it at your lap so that when you like look up, you'll see it there on the floor. I'm gonna say, "You look stupid. Meet me downstairs, dumbass." And then I'm gonna walk out the door.
The paper like stiffens as it freezes.
All right, whatever. You look stupid,
okay.
And then I'm gonna leave.
Hey, like
the door.
okay. The second she says you look stupid and turns around, you hear a, "I heard that."
What the fuck are you doing? You are the most sus person I have ever seen in my life. What the fuck is this?
All right. Okay. James, is the room still like how it was, or has all that gone
away? As soon as you're out of the meditation trance, it's back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
As the energy fades.
Horizon looks around. What? You've never seen someone meditating before?
Oh, I'm aware of what meditating is, Horizon. That is not the problem. The problem is
quite literally a paladin.
I'm not an idiot. I know that sometimes you assume I am, which is rude, by the way. But no, I'm not stupid. I know what
I'm imagining like as they're talking, Horizon's like grabbing her shirt and putting it on. I never said that I thought you were stupid. In fact, quite the contrary. You're the one who's inferring that I believe you're stupid.
You yelled for Liv?
I'm gonna get Liv.
Little dragon skull floats up.
You wouldn't be able to tell if Liv was there.
I would assume he is. Liv, if you could please be the best. I put some leftover soup in the cupboard downstairs. Could you please bring me some?
Like a good 30 seconds later, you get a nice little thing.
I'm gonna start eating it very slowly. No, here's the thing, and I'm gonna take another bite. I am very aware that you talk to me like I'm some kind of idiot. You slut shame me, you make assumptions you know nothing about, I say between bites of soup, and then you do sus stuff like this and expect me not to be a little concerned. I'm a very easygoing person, Horizon, but you rub me the wrong way. So, I'll give you one more chance to explain yourself. I take another bite of soup. Why do you treat people like this?
I'm sorry, Shix. That was awesome. Excuse me. Oh god. Okay. I'm sorry, Shix. The visual was amazing. Okay. Horizon's just gonna like look at Jenny, just like clearly contemplating what she's about to say, and just like finishes pulling her vest on and grabs her the holster or whatever for her trident. I know that I've been rubbing you the wrong way since we met, and I understand that I have not exactly been the warmest of people to begin with. I can certainly say I'm sorry, but I feel like I would owe you more than just a simple apology.
Are you sorry?
Are you sorry for inferring that I was an object?
See, now, here's the thing that we fundamentally disagree on, alright? When I joke and jest, it's flirty and fun and, like, kind hearted, and I don't mean anything nasty by it. But when you insult people, it's cruel, and you're intentionally going for the throat, and you're also trying to embarrass. And I'm stepping closer, and I take another bite of soup. See, here's the thing. I don't like being embarrassed. And if you're going to be around me, you better learn real fast that I don't tolerate it.
Her ears actually like prick up at the word embarrassed. And she actually looks genuinely confused. I know what I'm about to say will be the wrong thing, but when did I embarrass you?
Can I insight check this?
I guess.
I just want to know if you're actually have no idea. 6.
I mean, she's definitely telling the truth.
With a
Yeah, but
6,
I
you
have-
think she's being deceitful?
Oh, crap.
I dump the soup on your lap and I walk out the door.
I was standing, so I was like,
You just like toss the soup at her.
I throw the soup at her and I turn around and I storm out.
You
downstairs.
Can I
take,
dodge
it? Yeah, actually, yeah. Roll me an attack roll. Improvised weapon. Use your use your strength because it's a thrown weapon.
With suspense.
So roll a d20 and add your strength. Shelby.
Shax, you there?
Oh, Jesus, I thought you were rolling. Sorry.
No, it was for you.
No,
you're the one.
no, you're the one throwing
the
it.
soup at me.
I'm just like dumping it on you.
You have to
No,
still have to
I
try
was
and hit her.
standing. I was
Okay.
standing.
Is it an unarmed strike?
It's an
No.
improvised weapon.
An improvised weapon. Roll a
Improvi-
d20 and add your strength.
All right, 19.
That
A
is
19.
exactly my AC.
Yeah, no. You toss it, right, and Horizon just kind of sidesteps it. You know.
Okay,
Here's the
can
throw.
Horizon actually like catch the bowl?
You can catch the bowl, but the soup is flying.
Oh yeah.
I look
Yeah, like as the
pissed,
bowl
and
turns over midair, you like you grab it.
I-
The soup immediately starts like collecting itself, dribbling off. The lip is probably clean.
I look like super pissed off, and I just look at you, and like it's frustration. Like I'm genuinely looking super frustrated, and I just turn.
I
and
would
I
like
walk
to.
away.
I would like to ask you. Has Jenny, during the course of her being angry at Horizon, attempted to put herself into Horizon's shoe?
Yes, she did,
Yeah?
and then she rolled a 6 on her inside.
Oh.
So I'm
So she
assuming
made.
that
So she made. So she made a very
assuming the
serious
worst.
attempt. Made a very
Yeah,
serious attempt.
I actually was trying really hard there, and then I rolled a 6.
All right then.
I am.
Because if you didn't try at all, then you would have lost all your paladin powers.
Yeah, no, I was trying. She thinks Horizon is being intentionally malicious.
Yeah.
And that she needs to be punished
Jenny's
for it.
oath is actually a lot more strict than Tempest's. All Tempest had to do was not be dishonorable in a fight. Jenny's got a lot of other complicated stuff that she's got to handle.
Like you can see that Horizon looks genuinely confused, and you actually see like a little, not hurt, but just kind of like this look of like, almost like a little bit of remorse, but she looks mostly confused.
I'm gonna turn
So
around and walk out the door. We have to talk downstairs, and you're wasting everyone else's time.
Okay,
And
so
Phoenix is
does
like, what
does everyone
happened?
gather downstairs?
Yeah.
Horizon
Yeah.
kind of looks at the empty bowl in her hand, looks at the soup that Liff is collecting. I'll take this down to the kitchen. And then she follow waits a good beat for Ginny to be ahead of her, and then goes down.
Round about now, the cooks and all of them are already in the kitchen. Like they show up really early in the morning to prepare for the day.
All right,
So you can
and
hand it
Horizon
off
just
to
drops
them.
the
So you're all finally gathered down in the tap room.
Horizon makes sure to stand
If
next
Ginny
to
would like to
Phoenix.
explain herself.
Sorry, so the reason I called you all here, did any of y'all feel anything in your head earlier?
Let's see.
Thank you.
Horizon is purposely being quiet.
Jenny asked if you guys felt anything weird.
Yeah, something was different.
I felt something. Don't know what it was.
If Nyx wanted to try and figure it out, she could roll an Arcana.
Yeah, why not? I got nothing to lose.
Arcana check.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
yeah, you know it. You know
Woo,
it's
nice.
yeah, you know. A sending like a mass sending spell went out. But it basically a sending spell went out. And all of you were twinged, but one of you got an actual message.
All right.
So you know it was a sending spell.
It felt like a sending spell, but I didn't hear any message with it.
Yeah. So it was really intuitive, super smart. Thanks. Yeah. So there were some things I didn't tell you guys about last couple of weeks. A little while ago, Arior invited me to a ball, and I went. Um, I met a couple folk. One of them was Kirkiri Watring, the Black Staff.
All of you
Um,
know who the Blackstaff is, especially you, Nyx. Nyx, as like a wizard of any kind, you have probably at some point idolized the Blackstaff. The Blackstaff being the authority on magic in Thessalonia, like the continent.
Anyway,
The black staff, you say?
yeah, she wants to talk to us.
She's a
Well, I
very
mean,
powerful wizard. You know that.
Nyx's eyes just kind of light up at the mention of that.
Yeah. She is the magic. She is the magical advisor to Tempest and Syl. She handles when it comes to high politics. She handles the goings on of anything relating to the arcane. So if like something uh weird and magical was affecting the city, she would be the first one. She would be the one to start figuring it out.
there was
That's basically her job. She's like the uh big magic person.
Yuki.
and yeah, I might have been keeping a couple things from y'all. I'm sorry, I was just trying to figure some stuff out. Um, things are kind of tense back home, so I was seeing if I could do a little networking, make some friends. Essentially, I'm gonna lower my voice. Tempest Watring is missing, and I have a feeling the Black Staff might want to talk to us about that. Because if it was just about... She looked a little uncomfortable. If it was just about me, she'd just speak to me. We're friendly enough now, anyway. So,
I would
don't fuck
like to
this up.
mention that and her did not make any discussions with each other about that topic of Tempest being.
No, but I heard through the grapevine.
Sorry, or
Yeah, I heard through the grapevine that Tempest was missing. And I'm making an assumption. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that this must be about the missing watt ring. I don't know what this could be about otherwise. Why she would want all of us to go say hi. But she specifically requested you all come. Which is a little
so
unsettling.
it is the 7th of Feta.
7th of
So you
Feta?
got yeah, the month. So you got your parcel a day early.
I thought it was Jada.
Yes, it was Hada before, but it's been days since that. It's been 22 days then.
I thought we started in Otka.
Yeah, you started in
Oh shit.
Otka. You started the 8th of Otka, then 10 days, and then another, and then 10 days, and then 12 days, and then 10 days.
Oh, okay. Jenny got fucked
Er,
up on her birthday.
Oops.
That was sometime in Jada. She got fucked up on her birthday. She had a good time. Okay.
Fucked up as in hurt, or fucked up as in fucked up.
She got fucked up.
I would assume she
Probably the latter.
she got
It was
every substance.
a week. Like, she's one of those girls who, like, the entire week is her birthday week. She got, like, fucking went on a whole week bender. Yeah, she went on a whole week bender.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Yeah. So here's the thing: the black staff wants to meet us, and we have this thing tonight where we all have to look nice. So I was thinking we go do
Both
this.
could
We wanted
fit in
to
the
see us,
same
like,
day.
right now. Like, she wants to go.
And
She
you
wants to
should
go see us, like, right now.
probably dress formal anyways to go and meet the black staff. So you
Yeah.
crush 2 birds with 1 stone.
I have a couple nice outfits. I hope you all do as well.
Horizon's still being quiet, but just kind of looks down at herself, just kind of like, almost just kind of like in Titanic, where Jack just kind of shrugs and is like, "This is what I got."
Yeah, Horizon and Nyx are the only ones without like fancy outfits.
God damn it! You can borrow something from me. You're about my size. I mean, my tits are bigger,
Because
but
I would
we'll make it
assume
work.
Phoenix
My
as a
tits are
bard.
big.
I would assume Phoenix as a bard has like a nice outfit.
Yeah, she sure you have like one
And
or
then
two,
Jenny has a
but
whole
like not
wardrobe,
many.
and Dax can just order anything from his personal tailor.
Yeah. I got a wide selection. You can borrow something from me, Horizon. Yeah. So I'm suggesting we get dressed and go. Does anybody have any questions?
Nyx
Again,
just kinda
Horizon
looks,
is being as quiet as possible.
Nyx just kind of looked down at her robes, kind of contemplating if, considering she's going to meet the Black Staff and they are all about magic, if her robes would just be enough for that at least.
I mean, you look great, Nyx, honestly. But if you wanted to get something a little fancier, I could shovel you some platinum, and you could go get like a fancy robe.
I considering that other invitation, I suppose I probably should get something more formal, shouldn't I?
Yeah, we can go shopping. It's not a problem.
At the mention of shopping, Horizon actually looks mortified.
So are you all gonna go out and buy nice outfits?
So
Sure.
before we do that, nobody has any questions. No one has any questions for me at all.
What did you do when you meet all of these people?
What?
No,
Like,
no,
what-
you
what-
meet all of these people. Like, did you just talk?
I
Oh, I
didn't
think-
hook up with
I
them.
think we all know what she did.
Phoenix. No, well, again.
My God.
Look, no.
Horizon
he
is
was-
just gonna look at the ceiling.
I take 3 things very, very seriously. 2 things. There are 2 things. Honestly, that's it. 2 things I take very, very seriously, and that is the reputation of me and my family, and my reputation to my goddess. So, I am fully
Okay.
understanding of when certain boundaries need not be crossed. However, no, I did not sleep with the black staff, if that's what you're asking. She's a
That
very
would've been
nice
You
lady.
never know.
That would have been highly difficult.
Yeah.
You're
We
talking to the
just
guy who
laughed.
tried to sex with the
She
recording monitor.
when you met her, she was the kind of woman to not be easily persuaded to do anything.
Mm.
So
I didn't sleep
she
with
was
any of
very
my
she was very
contacts.
stony, regal, hard to read.
And I didn't sleep with any of my contacts, right? No, definitely not.
You tell
And
me.
why do we want
Yeah,
us?
you tell me.
No. Look, I haven't even slept with Harior, okay? Look, I'm here on business first and foremost. Alright? So it's important to me that I keep
And-
my affairs in order.
And so
Literally.
why
Having
do they want
having sex
to
with
meet
potential
us?
political partners is a loose end that many cannot afford.
What was your question, Phoenix?
Why do they want to meet us? Particularly us. Like, through you, maybe, but why us?
Well, I don't know. I'm assuming that there must be. I know that there's this thing going on with the missing want ring, so I'm wondering if maybe they think that because I'm with y'all, one of y'all might know something. We did see Harior. We did help him, and I mean, maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Regardless, I would very, very
As
much like
Harior
to
is her
keep-
son.
Mhm. I would very, very, very much like to keep my positive affairs in positive orders. All right? There's a lot for me personally staking on this. So if y'all could just look nice, we could go. You could be polite and go from there.
I am polite.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you, Phoenix. I'm not worried about you at all. You are very smooth and charming with your tongue. I'm talking in specific to Rasen, if I'm honest.
And Phoenix is like laughing, like, don't worry, I'm going to take care of her.
All right, because
Nyx is too shy to do anything.
Exactly. Nyx is too
Nyx
shy.
Nyx is too shy. Phoenix has a silver tongue. Dax does this stuff for a living.
Horizon is the is
Horizon
literally the outsider.
is the literally, yeah. Horizon is from
She
the
is
ocean.
literally a fish out of water.
Okay.
Literally,
So-
yes.
Although, yes, Horizon would have an inkling of how to hold herself in a
Oh
noble
yeah,
sense.
yep, she would. Yes,
But
she would.
But we don't know that. We don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know
So-
that, but just wait.
So anyway, here's what I'm thinking we do. We all go shopping. We all get something that's appropriate because I have a couple ball gowns, but I'm not wearing ball gowns to meet with her. So we'll find something and sophisticated.
Are y'all heading out to go find outfits?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, each of you can find a very nice outfit for 5 silver pieces.
Horizon's just definitely gonna look for something like a much nicer version of what she already has. So it's like just like a nice vest and
You
shirt.
don't need to wear a
pants.
suit.
Yeah,
Five silver?
5 silver, yes.
No,
silver,
that's too
okay.
cheap. Jenny's buying like the fucking Fenty Saint Laurent of whatever it is.
Anything more expensive than 5 silver, you would have to spend days getting fitted and tailored.
Ah, fuck. All right, fine. She'll wear like a really
You're
nice.
just going out to buy an outfit. 5 silver pieces, expensive as it gets.
Yeah, Horizon's just gonna get like a nice vest, nice shirt, and nice pants.
And by the way, I'm leaving my
1
plate
gold
mail
is
in my
equal
room.
to how many silver?
10.
10, yeah.
Yeah, so
Ten.
just five
Okay,
five
yes,
silver
because
pieces.
I need to add like some silver.
And
Do
James,
you
Jenny would know. Is it impolite to wear your armor to meet with her? It would be considered impolite.
Um, depends on what kind of meeting it is. If she's just asking you to come, just asking you to come over, it's probably a personal choice.
Alright.
It seems like a business call more than anything.
Okay.
In which
No.
case it would be perfectly fine to wear your armor.
Alright. Then she'll wear her plate with a very clean purple. She'll have her cloak and stuff cleaned and like everything looking orderly.
Yeah, the fancy
Um.
stuff is more for the opera.
Mhm. Oh, Jeannie will just wear a ball gown. She'll just wear her ball gown. Uh, to the opera. She'll bring it with her.
All right,
Um.
You said for 5 silver pieces, right, James?
correct.
Alright, I'll subtract that.
Yep, I already did that for me.
Nick's just got like for 5 silver pieces, just the nicest dress she could find and afford for that.
Aw.
Mm, you look so cute, Nix. Truly.
Thank you. I'm not used to dressing like this.
No, you look wonderful. It's gonna be a very delightful evening.
So
Do I have any silver?
I mean, you should already just have your own stuff. You don't have to buy anything.
Nix, are you nervous?
You have a wardrobe that rivals Jenny's.
That's true.
Fair. Although all of her best things are back in her home. She only brought a couple things with her.
Yeah, you don't bring
Uh,
your best outfit adventuring with.
no. Nix, are you nervous, love?
Um, a, a little. This is not something I'm used to, getting invited to meet with people like this.
Hmm. I'm gonna crouch down and I'm gonna pull out a couple things, little bits of like fancy makeups. I'm gonna say, well, and I'm gonna go, may I? I'm just gonna kind of look at her face and like hold out some of my makeup.
Uh, um, uh, alright, if you think it will help.
No, it's not for me, and I'm gonna start doing it. It's for you. You are a very sweet, very gentle,
So
very kind little
when it comes to
kobold.
makeup, I want you to make a charisma check with advantage,
All right.
or not advantage. Sorry, not advantage. Adding your proficiency bonus
Oh, okay.
because you're proficient with makeup.
Of course I am.
You can be proficient in makeup? Oh my
How
god.
dare you?
Yes.
How dare you assume she's anything but proficient in makeup?
I
Charisma and
mean,
proficiency.
Yeah, so
Damn,
plus
that's a
I
six.
plus
mean,
six.
she was
Uh,
constantly fixing herself back up in the sewers with her makeup and
True.
lipstick.
24.
Damn.
With a 24, uh, like as you hold up that your steel mirror just so Nyx can get a look at herself. Nyx, you're looking the prettiest you've ever seen yourself.
Aww.
Look at you. You're delightful. And look, and I'm gonna reapply my own lipstick, and I'm gonna just like gently lean down, and I'm gonna just kiss her forehead, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do my little blessing. I'm gonna say, I pray thee love and love again for all your days
Roll
to fade and
D100.
end.
Mm-mm.
You are a gem, a little blessing, and you need to remember that a little more. 20. You need to remember that a little more. You should have the confidence of all of that a cool kobold with a cool spell book and a cool set of robes can have.
The lipstick stays this time. It does not fade. It did before.
It's okay. It's more of a thing she does often. Just and I'm gonna just gently kind of blot it out with a blender and just make it look sweet. You
It was
are
definitely very
Aw.
interesting for you, considering you're used to humans and human skin tones. Putting makeup on a scaly kobold was interesting, but somehow you managed to make it work with no experience.
do you have a little more confidence now?
Nick's just gonna take a deep breath. I think I can do this.
All right. Well, I believe in you. You know? Oh, I'm gonna like lean over and I'm gonna say, I know what it's like to be focused only on your brain I mean, not me personally, but my best friend back home, she's a bit of a wizard herself. So I have to remind her of
Dabbles in the
stuff like this a
arcane.
lot. She dabbles in the arcane. If so, I have to remind her stuff like this a lot. So really, I get it if you ever want to talk. Okay?
I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Ginny.
Anytime. Anyway, the black staff is waiting for us.
It doesn't take very long for you guys to reach Blackstaff Tower.
Okay.
It's very quiet there. Like the bustle of the city is drowned out because it's coming up onto the mountain, Mount Kentavagor. That's where the palace is. And Blackstaff Tower is a bit to the right of the palace. It's a very interesting climb. And it's like your classic wizard tower.
Nice.
Would you like one of these one day, Nix?
It would be nice to have something like this.
We'll make it happen sometime.
So here you go. This is what Blackstaff Tower looks like.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Very
Nice.
fancy wizard
that is
tower.
cool. That is cool.
And that's the idea of what it kind of looks like. It
Is Dax have
is,
enough money to buy this place?
huh?
Would Dax have anywhere near enough money to buy this place?
Would Dax have what?
Enough money to buy this
He-
place.
No, nowhere near.
Location,
Alright then.
location, Dex.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
He just wants to buy the tower and gift it to Nyx just because.
It's like property of the. It's like trying to buy Area 51. It's not happening.
I see.
It's like trying to
Understandable.
buy a military compound. You know, buying stuff from buying a government building. Probably not gonna work. Plus, Kirkyra herself, the Blackstaff, is probably just as, if not richer than you.
Okay, I'm gonna rally the troops. I'm gonna get everybody standing real nice. Except Dex. I don't need to worry about Dex.
Dax can handle himself.
Dex handle himself. I'm gonna look at Phoenix. I'm gonna give her a respectable nod. I'm gonna look at Nyx. I'm gonna pat her on the head with confidence. I'm gonna look at Horizon. Horizon, please don't fuck this up.
Horizon's just gonna like just give her a look, but it's still being very quiet. Like she hasn't said anything at all since Ginny threw the soup at her.
I should note
He's
that
petting a
Ginny,
shoulder.
as she says it, I've been doing this a little bit wrong because it's hard to do this without facial expressions. Ginny says that, but through it, it's just a totally white, bright, pleasant smile. Like there doesn't look to be any malice on her face, despite her tone being a little more intentful. But
So
it's pleasant.
Blackstaff Tower isn't just a tower. It's a fortress and a training academy all in one.
Oh dang.
So there's wizards. So in the courtyard of the area, there's wizards training, lessons going on. It's an academy. It's the Blackstaff Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Are the wizards out front doing anything like really crazy?
They're
Practicing
apprentices.
any like crazy shit?
They're apprentices. They're
Are they
doing similar
practicing
magic
any
to what
magic?
Nyx has been doing.
All right.
Nyx is probably on average just as, if not more powerful than a lot of the apprentices here.
Oh dang.
They're all like level 1.
Okay.
And besides, Nyx is being personally trained by Elminster.
Yeah.
I think she's good.
Yeah.
And she helped her Horizon with her armor, so doing pretty good.
True.
But yeah. So some of the servants come up to one of the servants come up to you. Yes. What state your business?
I'm gonna tilt my shoulders back. Hello. It is a pleasure, and I reach forward and I bow my head politely. My name is Lady Genevieve Halen Octavia Olivia Aston. I am here to visit the Black Staff along with my companions.
Ah, well, I don't know if Blackstaff is taking any business right now. She usually doesn't. I apologize. I'm going to have to go at and she's not even able to finish her sentence before in an instant all of you are not in the courtyard anymore.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Uh,
Never gets easier.
you all, those of you who are not used to teleportation get a little
oh
for
yeah,
their first time
Horizon.
experiencing.
Well, okay, James, would Horizon do okay with it or not? Because she's not used to teleportation, but she's definitely used to being
In a
on
boat?
rocky. Yeah, being on a boat. So
It's a
she's used to
completely
that
different.
rocky.
It's a completely different experience.
Okay.
It's one thing to be tossed around on a boat. It's
Mhm.
another to be ripped from one place in the universe and shunted into another.
Okay, she like instantly leans against Phoenix, like
It's like it feels like teleporting for the first time. It feels fundamentally wrong, like you're breaking the laws of physics because you are. You are breaking the
Horizon.
laws of physics.
Horizon like instantly like plops against, not plop, like leans against her Phoenix, and I was like, "Ugh, please don't ever, in case you learn that spell, do that again."
Nix, you are completely unfazed.
Horizon's like,
Wizards have a bit of a
okay.
special resistance to teleportation,
Good
especially
to
ones
know.
being trained
Eyes.
specifically by Elminster.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Misty Step is in my potential second level spells once I get to that point.
Yes, which step is a teleportation spell.
What in Grazius's name was that?
Teleportation.
You look around the room and you see like it's an office, and sitting in the and turning sitting in the chair in front of you, she's holding a wine glass. The black staff. Teleportation magic, darling. It can be
Ooh.
jarring for the timers.
I kind of
Horizon like
Horizon.
she stands up and just like instantly tries her best to like compose herself. My apologies. And she bows, like does actually a surprisingly formal bow.
Horizon, eat this, and I hand you a little bit of granola. Food helps.
Horizon like instantly takes it. Thank you, and eats.
Your stomach is your stomach is starting to settle and everything.
Okay.
The black staff stands and looks over all of you. She is very tall, very imposing. Very all of you, even those of you who are not like very knowledgeable about the arcane in any way, can feel the magic and energy that permeates the entire area, just radiating off of Kirkaira.
So Horizon like instantly picks it up.
Yeah.
Or
Nyx, like you specifically, this is like it's the same kind of sense of immense power that you got from Elminster, except it's like Elminster was powerful enough to be able to suppress that.
Danny.
Kirkaira, however, is just letting it out. Like she's just letting her presence like dominate the area.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's dominating, alright.
And
Oh,
James, what is her
thank God.
official title? Is Blackstaff? Like, how would people refer to
She
her?
is
Refer to her as the Blackstaff?
the Black Staff. You don't call her Kirkaira, call her the Black Staff.
The Blackstaff or Blackstaff?
The
Because you'd
Black
be like,
Staff.
greetings,
Always
Black
keep the
Staff.
article there. The Black
All right.
Staff. You
It is an
if you
absolute
were just like
honor.
if you're like referring to her like you say Lady Blackstaff.
Okay. Jenny kind of bows her head and holds out a hand. She's her charming.
Yeah, this
sarcasm
is
icon.
The Black Staff, Kirkyra, she is the most powerful. She is the most powerful force you guys have like physically felt in the room in the same room as you. If you've met more powerful people, you wouldn't know who it is.
James, question for you. Considering what Horizon was,
except for Nyx. Nyx, you could probably infer that Elminster is just as, if not more powerful than Blackstaff.
So, James, question for you. Considering what Horizon was doing earlier, how does she feel about this? In terms of the level of power?
It's pure arcane energy.
Gotcha.
Yes. It's just the same. The most powerful arcane force you've ever felt.
Interesting. Okay.
It's like it's weighing on you like you have a weighted blanket on.
Okay.
If you've ever been in an area that's like extremely way too humid,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
like hot,
Oh
like
shit.
heavy, hot, humid, like that, but with energy.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's not necessarily hot, and it's very much staticky, and electricity kind of sparks between metal things that are close to each other occasionally. It's very
her trident?
unnerving and intimidating.
Is her trident at all reacting to this? Because she still has that on her back.
The trident is a very different kind of magic. Trident
Gotcha,
does
okay.
not necessarily have a reaction to this.
Okay.
The trident is not necessarily arcane.
Gotcha. Okay.
Jane's gonna take a step forward, and she's gonna bow her head. It's an absolute honor to be in your presence again, Lady Blackstaff. You summoned us.
Oh
I
yeah,
am
and like
flattered.
this whole like presence and force of will wasn't present when you met her at that ball.
Oh, wasn't?
No, it wasn't. Like you could feel like you could feel that she was very powerful, but it wasn't this heavy. Didn't permeate the air in the same way.
I'm gonna just.
She
Jane's
was
trying to be
probably
very.
being nice for the ball. She was
Ooh, boy.
relaxing there. That's her off time.
Oh boy.
Right.
On the job right.
Jane's gonna
Oh,
try and keep
boy.
her composure as best as she can. She kind of bows. She goes, "We're honored to be in your presence, Lady Blackstaff."
Speaking of the black staff, she has in her left hand she's holding a glass of wine, but in her right she holds the black staff, which is the all black staffs have the black staff. It's like their thing. It's like the passing of the crown.
Mm-hmm.
What's it made out of?
It's just pitch black wood, what it
Okay.
seems to be. You can't really tell quite what it is.
I imagine it's super
Rumor has
fucking
it.
magical.
Rumor has it that it's the most powerful magical artifact in existence. Though no one really knows if that's quite true. Probably embellished.
Mm-hmm.
Would guess that there's probably artifacts out there that are more powerful, probably made by gods.
Chains.
Right.
The Chains of Tharizdun, the Glory Mother's literal morning star that Tempest wields.
Yeah.
Whatever in
The
fucking
Eternal
hell
General's
Udi and
Greatsword.
Cass now wield. Probably really powerful.
Man. Oh, I wish I could have had more fun with that morning star. That thing was so cool. Anyways, continue.
You
And the
never
Greatsword.
did get
That
to
was
do many
awesome.
smites with it.
No.
I did that on
Sad.
purpose, by the way.
God damn it. Anyways, continue.
I would have never put you guys against anything very powerful, that kind of power. Anyways, but yeah, she just looks over all of you. You've answered my summons. Good. I bet you're all wondering why I've summoned you.
Of course. It is.
How are you? Rescuing.
Oh. Nika bows her head. Well, of course, Lady Blackstaff. We found him in trouble. We
Also,
figured it was.
that you down into many hideouts of the Jack's Guild.
That is also true.
Been dealing with a bit of a problem for streets. She's turning to like look out the window now, still like swirling her wine and sipping.
Yes. Yes, Lady Blackstaff.
Thanks to this, we've been running low on operatives. I've summoned you. I would like to make an offer.
Oh.
So on operatives. I'd like to make an offer. Grey hands.
The Gray Hands. Is that familiar? Is that like a
Roll a history check.
FBI? Okay, let me check. Oh, that's good. Natural 17. Dirty 20.
Yeah, it's like the FBI, but a little more secretive.
Uh, the Gray Hands. I'm gonna look at all my companions. That is quite the generous offer, Lady Blackstaff.
Would Horizon know what that is, James?
May history check.
Okay.
If I know it.
Okay, yeah, no, I definitely don't. That's a 4 + 2, 6. So Horizon knows Diddly
You've heard
Squat.
of them.
What
Oh
kind of
my
check
god, 5.
are we rolling? We're rolling a what check?
You don't have
History
to roll
check.
anything.
Or okay, so James,
Dax
because I got
knows what knows what they are.
So since I got a 6, I'm sorry, that was a yes or a no on does Horizon know
You
about
have
him?
heard of them.
Okay.
They're kind of like a boogeyman among the lower class criminal underworld.
Okay.
I thought I was the boogeyman about the criminal underworld.
You're like you're an upstart vigilante. You're not quite there yet. You're not quite Batman. You're like Batman when he started out.
Fair enough.
You're fucking Robin.
People haven't learned to fear your name yet.
Oh, ouch! You're a Robin. Ouch.
Fuck! Bullshit!
People haven't learned to
But-
fear the name Night Owl yet.
Jenny's gonna kind of just lower her head slightly, and she's gonna look back up, and she's gonna say, "Not that I would ever question you, Lady Blackstaff, but what makes you think that we could be useful to you? Is there something you want us to do?"
Yes, in fact, there is. I have deemed you as, well, a usefulness in rescuing my son, his friend, delving into a shack skill. Everyone in the alive, and it's not an easy feat, and it's something worth.
No praise is necessary, Lady Blackstaff. But thank you.
Good, because I am not praising quite yet.
What would you have us do?
Right now, I need you to seek out Sham, monk cave on Kintavagor. Ask him what he's heard about threats.
How do you?
Try not to. It's spelled HLAM.
Hold on, and he's a monk. Where?
A monk in a cave on the side of Mount Kintavagor.
Mount Kintavagor. And don't overstay welcome.
And don't get on his bad side.
Don't try not to annoy.
That should be manageable. What do y'all think?
It would be an
Accept,
honor
and you will
to
be a
assist.
part of my gray. Off on missions. I do expect you to listen.
We understand. Horizon bows.
She finally turns over all of you again, this time finishing up her glass of wine and setting it down. And as she does, she finally gets like catches an eye of you, Nyx, because you're kind of hidden behind all the massive people in front of you. A little Nyx, and she hit you. Huh. Thought I knew.
Horizon
Yes, Lady
looks
Blackstaff.
down at Nyx. Oh, sorry.
Yes, Lady Blackstaff. He has agreed to take me on as an apprentice.
Good luck. Now, be on your way. I expect this to be done by tomorrow. She waves her hand, and all of you are back in the courtyard.
Horizon like stumbles again and is like tries their best to not fall into Phoenix, but probably still like kind of bumps her. Oh,
I
Crossness,
get
that
it,
is
you don't
not
like.
comfortable.
You still have quite a few hours before the opera. You probably have time to actually go see Hlam before the opera.
Mount Kintavagor is not that far away.
You're standing on Mount Kintavagor.
Oh,
Oh, I
The
thought we were in the
Blackstaff is
courtyard.
yeah. You're in the courtyard of the Blackstaff Tower, which is on Mount Kintavagor, along with the castle.
And okay. So all right. So she wants us to go talk to Halam, and she
There
told
is
us
there
that she
is
wants us to
there is
find
a
out what he
road
knows about
from
dress.
here. There is a road from here on the tower that goes around the side of the mountain. You would assume that leads to whatever cave Hlam is sitting in.
All right. So I guess this is interesting, y'all. This is exciting. This is a great opportunity. This is the perfect chance to prove ourselves to the Black Staff and to the important people of the city. This is wonderful. This is exactly what I've been looking for.
lead the way.
All right. And you're all okay with this though? It's it's something what she just offered us, that's for sure.
I mean, to me, it would be an honor to serve the Blackstaff however I can.
It changed from the usual, so I'm not against it.
Well, I bet you her working for her makes more money than gladiator fights.
I mean, I'm certainly not against any of that.
All right. So, do you make your
Okay.
way to the cave?
Yep.
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 It's very simple, but it is a hike, so I will need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Um, question. So where is Phoenix in the line? Like, are we how far are we behind the rest of the group, or like the head of the group?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you in the back, the front, the middle?
Uh, I don't know, Phoenix. Where are you?
Maybe. Well. I would say middle, but then again, we can like slow down and be at the back.
Okay. Because if Phoenix, like Horizon, kind of like falls in step with Phoenix, and then just kind of like almost kind of subtly, like it just kind of signals for her to slow down a little. Oh, and by the way, that was a 13 total on Constitution for me.
Also got a 13.
Just everyone roll one and let me know if you get below a 12.
All right.
I got a 5.
Oh
That's
no.
rough.
What
Can,
am I
can,
rolling?
Horizon, can Horizon
13.
help Nyx? Can Horizon help Nyx?
No.
Damn
I
it.
need Dax to roll. Or I need Dax to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Everyone's rolling Constitution saving. Oh, that is tough.
12.
You pass. That's really rough for you, Nyx.
Oh dear.
Mm.
That's like extremely rough.
Well, what happened?
If she falls, Horizon can pick her up and like carry her on her shoulders.
You have 4 levels of exhaustion. You are
Horizon's
just
gonna pick.
Dear God.
exhausted. Your
Horizon's
hit
gonna
point.
pick Nyx up.
So, yeah, with 4 levels of exhaustion, okay, that's 2 levels away from dying. By the way, we're just about to fall over and pass out.
Horizon scoops Nyx up and just puts her on her shoulders.
You're not too used to hiking up mountains like this. Apparently.
Apparently not.
Horizon just like not even stopping, just bends down. Scoops.
So at 4 levels of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and your hit point maximum is halved.
Ooh, damn.
Brutal.
All right, come here, you. And Horizon just scoops her up.
Brutal. I would like to mention that taking a long rest removes 1 level of exhaustion.
Yikes.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be 4 long rests before Nyx is
Recovered.
back to being useful.
Oh no.
I mean, I will say that I'll say that if someone wants to carry Nyx once she reaches,
Horizon.
once she reaches
Horizon's
2
going
levels
to.
of exhaustion, if someone wants to carry Nyx,
Horizon's going to carry her.
all right, then make me another Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Oh damn. Okay.
Yep. So wait, let's see if you
I
can
won't
make...
be able to carry you
Okay.
if you fail.
Okay. So first roll is 18 total. Second, 13.
13. Both of them pass. You're able to easily carry Nyx the rest of the way up the mountain.
Okay. In Horizon, like she falls into step with Phoenix. Phoenix, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Am I rude?
Phoenix is like blinking, like, where does this fall come from?
So, Ginny, I did not know that about the summons. She came in on me while I was meditating. I mean, you've seen me do it before, but apparently things were different in the room, and she started saying I was rude to her. I was shaming her, and apparently I embarrassed her. I was at a loss. And do I feel bad? Do I not feel bad? I'm very confused, but I oddly feel guilty. I'm very confused by all of this, but I don't know. Is it my fault? Is it not my fault? I'm very confused right now.
Phoenix
I don't know.
is like...
With Ezra, did anything like this happen?
With who? Sorry.
Phoenix is like, Okay, so she's trying to think of words to tell to Horizon, like, it's more, let's say, what she's thinking, like, it was a little bit different because she knew I was like flirting. I think the thing is, like, maybe you need to talk with Ginny.
She threw soup at me.
Oh my god. We reached the point of like food throwing.
Is that bad? She
Seems
was
like
eating. She was eating while she was yelling at me. Is that a human thing, or is that just a human thing, or is that an every other land walker thing?
Is that a landlubber thing, or is that just a human thing?
Landwalker thing.
That's what she
I
calls
think-
them. She calls everyone who's not a Trident
A landwalker?
landwalker.
Nice.
Right. Phoenix look at Horizon. I think.
Meanwhile,
Problem is,
Nyx
like-
is sitting on Horizon's shoulders.
I think the problem is like sometimes us land worker, as you said, like to joke or say things which is not literally 100% serious, and we are like joking a little bit, like we are not thinking beyond our words at times, and I think the problem is like
What the hell?
What? Man,
Oh my
man,
God.
Shelby, you're really lashing onto that one.
I said landwalker.
How do you miss that one?
oh my god.
Oh dear.
If you're recording, Shax put in the words, I heard slutwalker OMG.
I heard Try say, I don't know, I think she's just a slut walker. I was like, what?
And I said land worker, but
Oh
yes,
my
it was
God.
really bad.
Jesus
Oh my god.
And so, and Horizon and Phoenix like Horizon, like I think we need to work on your second degree speeches now. I think it's time.
All right, so you guys finally reached what you assume to be the cave. You guys going in? You guys going in the cave to out Lam?
If I walk in, is Nyx going to hit her head, or is it tall enough for her to still be on my shoulders?
It's a big cave.
Okay.
I will knock politely.
Phoenix like remember to Horizon. We will talk later. Don't
It
worry.
is a
Hello?
cave. You just knocking on
Hello?
the wall.
Saying hello. Hello?
Hello, hello.
You would expect it to be dark in there, but something seems to be lighting up the place.
Hmm.
But it's like an ambient light.
Cool. All right, let's go. I'll walk in.
It's a very short walk to to a area, like it opens up into a large chamber with in like an underground lake area, and the lake is
Ooh.
glowing. And sitting in the middle of it is an island on which there is a stone, and upon the stone sits a dragonborn, very old. He is a gold dragonborn. Is gold dragon? You know how gold dragons and gold dragonborns have like those whisker things?
Mm-hmm.
They get old. They get longer as they age. His are like all the way down to where they're like curled in his lap, pretty much.
Oh god.
Ooh, nice.
Wow. That is an old.
So he's old.
Like Chinese emperor levels of long mustache here.
Horizon, like
Fucking that dude from Milan.
Yeah.
Horizon's eyes
Pretty
are
much.
instantly on the lake, just like whoa.
But yeah, normally gold dragonborns, right? at like maximum age, right? Like 60, 70 years old. It's like it'll reach like their chest, like their lower chest. His again are down past his waist. Old dude.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang.
And the water, does the water look deep?
Do you come up to the lake to look down into the water?
I'll look down in the water.
Roll me a D.
Okay. 39.
39.
Mm-hmm.
As you look down into the water, you don't see a bottom, but you see your own reflection. And the water ripples, and instead of your reflection, you instead see uh, yourself in a room with Nyx, and these dark clouds are swirling before they cover up your view, and the water goes still again. You don't see anything.
What does Horizon see when she looks in?
Roll me a D100.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to use D&D Beyond. I don't have my D100. I'm like, hang on, no, I do. I got my Teclic dice. Hang on. Okay, remind me again. I roll the
100.
what I roll the.
That's a
Okay.
that's a percentile. That's a percentile dice with the
Yep.
with like the tens on it, and then
Mhm.
D10.
And D10. Okay. Make sure I've got the right. Oop, that's D10. Okay, D10. 35.
35.
Yeah.
As you look into it, reflection also shifts, and this time see a very familiar chained gate,
Oh.
like rattle, boom. Right, you can't hear it, of course, and then shatter. That's all you see.
Shit.
Vision ends.
Horizon looks shaken when she sees that. She's not like shocked, but there's definitely an unnerved look on her face.
Anyone else looking into the pool?
Yeah, I will try. Okay, let's see.
Sure.
D100. Okay, let's see if I can read those. 94.
94.
Yeah.
Dang.
See your own reflection, of course, and as the reflection shifts to show the vision, see yourself self shoving your rapier up and piercing through the chest of someone you can't see the face of.
Of course.
There it is.
The person is holding a very big, terrifying looking greatsword.
Oh, shit.
Phoenix is like
Man.
frowning.
They are not. It is not Tara to anyone thinking it's Tara. Just because they have a greatsword doesn't mean it's Tara. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking.
I was actually thinking of someone else, but
They are tall, right? Like, but they look to be either human, elf, half elf, one of those races.
Shit.
Phoenix
I know.
Too small to
frowns.
be a
Yes.
Goliath. Too small to be a
I know.
Goliath.
I know.
Not a Dragonborn, etc.
I know.
One of the more human looking.
Oh, I know.
Jenny is looking at you, Nyx, and she has this like really like strange look
None
on
of you
her
can see
face.
each other's vision.
No, I'm looking at Nyx because I saw Nyx in that
I
vision,
know, but
right?
I was just letting you all know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jenny is looking at you, and she's giving you a really weird look.
Oh, and in the vision, you couldn't see your own face, but you could see Nyx's, and Nyx looked terrified.
Okay. Yeah, she's looking at you like really weird, like she's giving you a really freaked out look.
Horizon. Meanwhile, she just has this like very distant look in her eyes.
Does Nyx look into the pool?
She's gonna glance at Ginny, see this look, and her curiosity is gonna get the best of her. She's gonna look in the pool.
Wait, is
Roll
Nyx still on
me
my
a
shoulders?
D100.
Is Nyx still on my shoulders?
I would assume.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So she probably looked in the water same time I did.
probably. Let's see.
Roll me that D100.
32.
32. All right. See, very
Well, that was one of the most bizarre experiences.
see a very familiar yet corrupted person in like terrifying shadowy plate armor,
Oh dear.
wielding a uh long sword and pointing out a, like a clawed gray hand out towards you. You can barely see yourself in the darkness. You're in a river, looks to taper off into a waterfall, and the whole area is very dark, gloomy. The clouds are gray, like the sky is gray with clouds, no sunlight. Everything looks dead in the area. And you see the two like fiery pupils where the eyes should be. You can't see their face. As they're pointing hand out towards longsword, and in the other, uh, the last thing you see of the vision is a black bolt hitting you in the chest.
Nyx is going to gasp at this and kind of scurries off of Horizon's shoulders at that point, almost like he's just trying to back out of the cave.
Nyx,
Nyx, what's wrong?
are you alright? She's still looking freaked out.
Does Dax look into the pool?
Yeah.
Roll me a D100, Dax.
Oh boy. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I'm gonna regret this real bad. 41. 41.
Your reflection shifts, fades, and opens up into a scene out of your worst nightmare. You see, like your factory, your business, everything is all up in flames, burning to the ground.
What the?
The sky, filling the sky with smoke. And the last thing you see in the vision is the factory exploding.
Oh god! Oh no, 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 no.
James, can I just get a confirmation of something real fast?
Sure.
You said when I looked in, I had no face, but I saw Nyx.
No, your back was turned to wherever the vision was looking from. Like you could see Nyx's face, like you two were back to back.
And I could see Nyx's face in a black storm.
You and Nyx were back to back to each other. Like you had your sword pointed out, with your shield held up, concentrating on something. And Nyx was looking terrified with her spell book out and her hand pointed, and there were dark clouds like swirling around and coming in, closing in on you guys.
I'm gonna approach Nyx. I'm gonna like drop to a knee, and I'm gonna like put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm gonna go, Nyx, what did you see?
She's just gonna keep stuttering. She is completely rattled by what you saw.
Hey, what the fuck was that
you
thing?
hear a voice coming from across the round pool. No, it is unwise to stare into the deadly future.
Ginny immediately tenses up. The pool of what?
Deadly future. It's unwise to stare into it, especially I.
Is
The monk is speaking, stands up from his meditative and crosses his arms into like his robe and begins to walk across the water towards
But Horizon looked away the second the vision was done, so she's now watching the monk.
his the strands like his little mustache strands are like trailing on the water because you can finally see how long they are and they're trailing on the water behind him.
assuming that you must be Helm?
Plum.
Halam? Yeah, sorry, I meant Halam. She would have said it right. It's hard to do this with an accent sometimes.
What brings you to my cave?
I'm gonna stand in front of Nyx just slightly, so she's kind of behind me. Lady Blackstaff sent us. She was wondering if perhaps you could give some insight into any threats to the city.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Ooh, 16. So that is a 22.
He finally crosses the pool. And you're all looking pretty shaken, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
He's looking at each of you and just like tutting like like he's just he's just like tutting at you guys, shaking his head. Staring into the diviners. Mess with the minds of the. As for threats to the city, well, I have but one thing. I want you guys. You should probably write this down. The eye seeks the dragon. I will find the dragon. So don't.
The eye sees the dragon, and the eye will find the dragon if the roots don't first.
Yep.
Oh no. What you see into the pool, sir, is it set fate?
It's process trained.
Could, could you look into it for somebody?
Certainly, I won't be.
Why not?
I could help you in law, maybe. Everything it's always one of either symbolic or literal. Times, Activision. It's complicated. Like I
And
said, it's
what
trained
happens?
div.
Right. Could Could you offer me an insight if that's not too much trouble?
Love to hear. The untrained eye can always see so.
I'm gonna look back at Nyx, real nervous, and I'm
I
gonna look
mainly
back at
see
him.
outcomes of what.
Uh, are there lots of people like you, sir?
I am the. I know.
Do you know other diviners, soothsayers, as you say?
Many across the world. 100% valuable. Contact the. But
That's Eh, sir.
they say
I
she
don't mean to
blesses
pry. Say she blessed his leg.
is filled with her tears.
Uh, sir, have you ever met a Lavinia?
A what?
A Lavinia? A person named Lavinia.
Second. I gotta remember who Lavinia is.
Sorry.
Yeah,
In the 10 pages backstories.
let me look through your NPC list that you gave me.
Chapter 5, Section 3.
It'll be
Our
page
Article
number
C.
9.
So page number
Page
5,
number
you said?
9.
Oh, 9. I see.
9.
9.
What was the name?
Lavinia.
I see who you're talking about. I mean, I guess I'll roll. I guess I'll roll for it. Not all sooth. Oh, well, would you look at that? Yes, I did meet a Lavinia. She came to gain knowledge from Ella. That was many years ago. Why do you ask?
I look it back at Nyx. She gave me a reading on my 22nd birthday. And I never saw myself as a superstitious type, but I just can't get it out of my head. There were two paths, and this vision that I saw in the water, I wonder if it might have been me leading towards one of them.
What did you see? Water.
I look at Nyx. I saw.
Nyx, go ahead.
Does she look nervous? Does she look like she doesn't want me to say anything?
I mean, Nyx is kind of back into that zoned out state. She has pulled out that paladin amulet that she's been keeping on hand, and she's just kind of staring at it and just muttering something to herself.
That amulet, does it have a holy symbol on it?
Um, it would be the symbol of Chimdal. I
Keemdal.
don't remember if you ever told me what that was.
It would be
You have the
Keemdal.
symbol of
it-
Keemdal on you?
it would be like the the laurel. The laurel.
All
You got
right.
the symbol of Keemdal on you. That is good to know. Do you seriously have the symbol? Okay, interesting.
There's a backstory reason for it. That's all I'll say.
Interesting. No, I was gonna say there's one for me too. That's interesting. I'll kind of lean in, look at Nyx, and look at the monk, and I'm just gonna say, I saw little Nyx here and me fighting some invisible threat. Nyx looked
The boy you-
terrified. Well, there's a black storm. I had my sword raised. She had her hand raised to cast a spell.
Come, fight the water with me.
Okay.
He
sit by
sits.
the
He
water.
sits down on the shore of the underground lake. Decision. What did the storm look like?
I describe it as best and as accurately as I can. No bars held back.
Seems to be that you are describing the black
Black clouds of what?
clouds of dread.
Fun. Pleasant. The
They
black clouds of dread.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
the black clouds not to be too alarmed.
No,
Black
I was saying that
clouds.
other character.
I'm sure she would look a little alarmed at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Black clouds of dread are force that holds some things. Are a darkness permeates any fields involving shadow.
Middle realm?
Yes.
Hey, what did I miss?
Lions.
Oh no, not that guy again.
Hey,
Oh,
he's
hell.
actually not that bad. I'm not saying that in character. He's actually not that bad, guys. That was King that was disguised as Uion. We didn't know this until later.
Right.
But
Yes, he
I forgot.
actually like cats. He actually like cats a lot. Yes.
Yeah, he also shreds at skateboarding.
yeah, he's a
He
really
was a
shredded skateboarder,
scapegoat.
yeah.
He was just a scapegoat. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, don't worry, he's still evil. I mean, he is the god of extermination and the undead. The Glory Mother still doesn't like him that much.
Hey.
He did kind of he did kind of massacre a bunch of her Valkyries once.
Hey.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, is there any chance that I saw somebody else's vision, or is it mine?
There is no scene. Like, I can give you separate read.
What? I would be honored, sir. I don't think Nyx is capable of delving into that vision right now. But considering I think snippets, I would love to see a little further. Maybe I have the capacity to handle it.
He reaches his hands out for you.
I take him.
He begins whispering something under his breath that you can't make out, and I need you to roll me 3d100s. Give me the
Holy
roll of each
shit.
separately.
All right. Oh my god. 8.
Dang.
An 8?
An 8.
An 8.
An
Okay.
8. A 66.
Okay.
Holy fuck. And then a 99?
Damn.
Okay.
That
Damn.
is
That is a little bit of a drastic end.
Whoa. You got an 8, a 66, and a 99.
It's
Mhm.
exponentially increasing.
Let me pull up my table first, okay? Excuse me.
You have challenged the DM here,
I hope
Jax.
it's okay. I hope it's okay that Ginny's really freaked out by seeing you in her future.
I mean,
Traumatized
Nyx
Cobalt.
is
She's like,
very
what the fuck?
understandably freaked out by her view. There's a good reason for it.
You guys know that? You guys know those white girls that go to the carnivals and they go to every single fortune teller?
Yeah.
That's Ginny.
Go to every single fortune.
Yeah. I
Okay.
hate when the DM laughs after looking at a table. It's the worst
Yeah,
feeling in the
now
whole
now
world.
you know how it feels.
Give me a second. I have to. There are multiple tables I have to open up.
Oh
Give
my
me a moment.
god. What did I fucking do, guys?
You and your D100s, man. It's always the D100s.
Yeah, I know. It's exclusively the D100s. I'm a pretty average roller, and then I roll nutty for stats and nutty for D100s. Uh,
Where's it? Okay, so the first one was an 8, correct?
it was.
Jesus. Alright, I have the proper table pulled up. I pulled up the wrong one the first time. Which is why I laughed, because I was like, this doesn't seem right. This time, okay, so with an 8, he kind of like, scrunches his eyes a moment. He has his eyes closed. Looks a little confused. Stuff of tragedy. Second one, 66, right?
Suffer. Hold on. Yeah, 66. I will suffer a tragedy?
First one, you will suffer a tragedy.
Wow.
Great. Exciting. Oh, I'm so scared.
With the 66, he shakes his head again, and he's, oh, well, city of
What? City of Cages?
the city of cages.
Cages. Have I ever heard of a city of cages?
No,
What the fuck?
with a 99 on the next one.
Oh no.
Okay, I have to roll on another table for that.
Oh my god, what did I do?
With a 99, I have to roll on another table.
The
What the
hell?
fuck did I
What
do?
did you do?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out
You
what the fuck-
actually like reach
What
all the
red button
tables
did you press?
possible.
What red button have you pressed?
Okay. You sundering.
Witness a sundering of great magnitude?
Yep.
What the hell is that? What's a
Never
sundering?
get your fortune told. It never ends well.
Is there
What's a sundering?
is there any other information on that? Are they all correlated?
They could relate to one another, but they could also be not deeper. I don't know if you would want me to.
Quite, sir. And I say this with deep respect for the craft. I am extremely terrified, and I don't know if I could be any less terrified the further you deep dive at this point.
So do you want him to go further?
Yes, I'm scared,
Roll me
James.
another 3 D100s.
You're joking. You're joke. Oh my god. Is anyone else really
This is
scared?
what it means to go even
99
further
again.
beyond.
Honestly, I had to miss the
You're
first two, so I don't even know
joking.
what's
I'm not
going
even
on.
joking. I'm not even joking. I
Which
just
roll?
rolled another
Okay,
99.
so the first one was you will be subject to a tragedy. The
Oh, great.
second one was you will meet with the city of cages.
Okay.
The
Oh my
third
God.
one was you will witness a sundering of great magnitude.
Oh, lovely.
And now
I
for
just-
him digging deeper, you got another 99. I'm gonna have to
I
roll
got
on
another
another
99.
table.
I
Roll
got another
again.
99, another 89, and then a 51.
Shit.
Oh boy.
I don't know what the good numbers are, though, guys. I rolled an 8 and got a great tragedy. I rolled a 99, got a you will witness a great magnitude.
Maybe the
honest,
problem is you're assuming there is a good number here.
Yeah, that's
69.
fair.
You're having your fortune told. There's really no good about it.
My last fortune
69?
telling was very positive.
Come on.
It was very positive.
So with that 99,
no.
this one's a brutal one. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Oh, fuck.
An old flame will snuff out a new.
What?
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 Oh,
What?
God damn it.
So one of us is gonna die.
oh no! Oh no! You're joking.
Something tells
Roll
me she
me
knows exactly who it's
roll
going to
me
be.
your second D100, Shelby.
I'm about to start crying. Like,
You
Shax.
89 was
you
my
wanted
second
to
one.
get your future told. This is
Oh my God.
just helping me prepare materials for the future.
Oh no!
Thanks. That's worked for
Thanks,
me.
Shax.
Oh my God.
Roll
Now I'm
me your
curious.
second D100.
My
Get
second
this
one
right
was
now.
an
If I
I
die,
rolled
kill
three.
us.
I rolled
Let's
all
get
three
to the
already. I got a
computer.
99, an 89, and a 51.
89.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is bad.
You think?
Gee, you think? One of us is gonna die. Thanks.
Yeah, he should is. Doc, you fight.
Oh my
Will fight in a war. Powerful. And the third one was a 51. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Why? Oh my God.
Let
This is
me
like Ginny's actual worst nightmare, guys. Like
let
this
me
is
let me roll again.
It's cast 2.0.
Oh
Yeah,
my god. I
we're
rolled a
really-
100.
You
Oh
didn't.
no.
Oh my.
This is
What
not
does that
good.
mean?
This
What?
is not
Have
good.
you wrought, Shax?
What have you
Shax.
wrought upon this world?
Shax.
My fortune read. Ginny likes her fortune being read.
Well,
Okay.
2.0.
Whoever you encounter don't understand.
I have
man.
I have a really
Oh, me
brutal
too.
idea for this one. But it
Yeah.
will completely snuff out it's something that is gonna happen, but I can't have it happen now. I'm going to roll again. I'm gonna roll a d20. If I roll a 1, this is gonna be something else. Okay.
Wait. So you rolled something and you just don't want it to happen because you're like that's too brutal.
I got the 100, and then I had an
Yeah.
idea. I was like, oh, I could do this since you got a 100, but that would be very brutal, and I had something else planned for it. But at the same time, I kind of want to do it now because it would be awesome. But I'm going to roll a
Oh.
d20. If I roll a 1, if I roll a 1, it's
Oh.
happening.
Okay.
Okay, let me find my d20.
Oh,
Okay.
suspense.
Yeah. Sit in suspense while you wait.
You Molly kill
Well,
Shax?
you should roll it. You should roll it on D&D Beyond so we can all see it.
No, I want to
Yeah.
roll. I want to. No, I have a special. I have a special dice I like to use.
Your worst
Are
case
you sure
scenario
roll
dice?
I call it my death dice. I have it in a box.
It's of death!
Oh dear.
Oh, would you look at
Guys,
that?
I thought you didn't roll a 1, did you?
What do you think, Shelby?
I think you rolled a 2, and it's tempting because you're like, ooh, a 2, that's really low. Okay, so don't tell me what it was because I don't want to know. That ruins the element of the surprise. However,
Okay. So I won't tell
just
you what
tell
I.
me
So
what the
I won't
fortune
tell
is.
you what I rolled, but I will tell you what he says.
Okay.
He shakes his head, and like the air between you grows ice cold, and you can feel like sharp pinpricks of pain starting to slide across your body like blades. All right,
Just Jenny's body or all of us?
Jenny.
You hear her like cry out. It hurts.
You you can like your hands physically won't let go of him if you try. By the way,
That's fine.
you're stuck in place. You can't move. Uh, and his eyes shoot open, and you can see this this like darkness clouding over stars in his eyes. As
Dax is
his
about to
mouth
jump in and be like, "What the
as
fuck?"
his mouth opens up, and in a voice that is not his own, with smoke pouring out and filling the room, the
Oh
pool,
no!
the light in the pool begins to shift and dim,
Oh no!
darken
Oh no!
no.
Oh boy.
Dax, what did you do?
as begins. Actually, hold on 1 second. Sorry for the interruption. I got a Dr. Pepper delivery. Anyways,
Great timing.
uh, city of doors, there will be exchange. A man stands in his mistakes and rambles. He does not believe. Dead thinks he lives, raids forgotten crypts. The Lady of Pain wails, in her enemy returns, she finds her final nail. A man in labyrinths, lost but not forgotten by himself, finds solidarity, since worlds annihilate.
What?
The
What?
hell?
So
What are you studying?
Can I get that in writing?
Yes.
Please, can I get that in writing too?
Yes, might recognize it as a certain style of soothsaying called prophecies.
Oh.
Oh no! Not again with the prophecies.
In the City of Doors, there will be an exchange of planar lore. A man stands in his mistakes and rambles, for he does not believe he is awake. A dead thinks he lives and raids forgotten crypts. The Lady of Pain wails. In her enemy returns, she finds the last nail. A man in labyrinths, lost when I forgot myself. He finds solidarity and since worlds annihilated. Wonderful. Ginny is not concerned. This probably has nothing to do with her. Nothing to
Am I
do
able to
with
roll an insight check on this?
her.
It was just given to us by a freaking oracle.
I mean, an insight as to what the hell this means.
Um, the mists pouring out of his mouth begin.
Uh,
Oh hell no! Max, what have you done?
Ah, fun. Mists thicken. Find yourself beginning to fall
Who?
all of us? Or
all of
just
you.
Ginny?
All of you.
Oh no!
And Dax, you are the last one to hit the ground. The light fades from the room as the goes dark. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
What?
Okay.
What?
Oh, you're all level
What?
3 now.
Yay!
What?